Good morning, everybody. Hello.
What's up?
The entire team's back together, and we were all over the place this weekend. Mm-hmm. All edges of this great country of ours. East Coast, out in the desert, Fenton.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes.
It's exotic down there, man.
All over the place. Moon was out in Vegas all weekend.
Yeah.
Win any money?
No, I didn't even lay eyes on the strip or anything. Not one. I did go in a casino that was not downtown, but it was for the food. You know what?
What'd you get?
Sushi.
Steak dinner?
No, it was this crazy
$9.99 steak dinner?
Crazy sushi place. So it was a casino that's for the locals. Like I didn't know these things existed. And we were in there. I was like, wow, this is a really different tone. He goes,
just for the locals, like locals only?
It's like they built a new. He goes, yeah, this is pretty new. It's only like 2 or 3 years old. And I said, well, who the heck comes here? And he goes, oh no, this is just for. I think this is just for people here or like addicts.
Do they test you? Like, what's your zip code?
No. It's not a convenient place. You don't go.
Oh, it's off the strip.
Yeah,
you need to know where it is.
Yeah, kind of. It's almost like just before all the actual neighborhoods where there is none of that stuff.
Is there is it glitzy and glammy?
It wasn't as much. It was just like, here's the games, here's the food. But it was really nice. It was beautiful. It was modern looking. But the food was spectacular. And that is what I realized because, okay, so I'm doing a song. I was out there doing a song. And the music business.
You're recording a song.
Yeah. And the music business is on the opposite schedule than this. So I'm tracking vocals and guitars and everything up until 3 or 4 a.m. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, oh, we forgot to eat dinner. Let's go eat.
Oh, yeah.
And that is the beauty right there. That is the beauty of Vegas for somebody that's sober, doesn't gamble, and doesn't go to strip clubs, is you have food. And I mean the best food in the country.
Oh,
maybe,
at all hours.
At any hour that you want. And I was even like, he goes, let's go for sushi. And I was like, sushi in the desert? It's a little weird. And he goes, dude, found out that the Bellagio and Caesars and all these things, they have such giant contracts with these companies that fly fish all over the country that they stop in Vegas first before LA, before anywhere else. They stop in Vegas because they have such giant deals with the fresh food servers of the restaurants of Caesars and all these huge things. He goes, in the U.S.
So it'll probably be its freshest.
Yeah, he's like, you're probably not going to have better stuff unless you're actually on the beach.
So it's probably the freshest you'll get in the desert of Las Vegas.
So yeah, that is the beauty of Vegas, is that you can have spectacular food anytime, any minute.
So much.
Yeah, it's great.
I love it. Yeah, because I do gamble and go to the strip clubs.
Oh, then even better for you.
And I like to eat too.
Dude,
Yeah.
you're so rock and roll.
I'm ready.
You really
I'm ready
are.
to go. We're going in February.
Are you?
Yeah.
For what? Just to do coke off of a stripper's breast?
Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
Okay, I have to get the answer.
You're going to the Sphere, right?
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
You should.
You're just going out there?
I'm going for a conference.
What do you mean? A conference of what? Morning show stuff?
Yeah.
Man, they're throwing you in all these different roles.
Yeah.
Are we in that dire straits?
Yeah. Where they got to send in the guy.
Are you going to make a speech?
Am I going to make a speech? I don't know if I'm giving a speech or not. All I know is I'm going to a conference.
Where you stand?
I don't know. I know it's old.
Are you bringing any friends?
It's old Vegas.
Yeah, Fremont Street.
It's downtown.
Dean Martin's there. Cool.
That's where the restaurant I like is at.
What, the Heart Attack Grill? Is that the one where they weigh you out front?
No, that is there. That is down there, dude, where they do weigh you, and then they charge you by your weight.
What's that place?
It's messed up, but it is still there.
What's that place you were talking about? I was trying to tell.
Andiamo's in the D restaurant. It's an old Italian steakhouse, man. It is freaking good. Because they don't mess around with portions either in Vegas. Like if you're in room, I ordered like braised beef lasagna at the Venetian, and it was a whole pan, dude.
Oh, they gave you the whole pan?
I thought it was going to be like, I did it as a bit at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I go, hey, dude, we can get lasagna at 3 a.m. I'm doing it. And I ordered it, and they brought it up, man, and it was a whole freaking pan of lasagna. Just me and 3 other dudes just went ham on it at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's braised short rib lasagna, too. It wasn't like a... This wasn't a Stouffer's.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that's what they didn't bring a Stouffer's up.
$400.
Yeah, well, everything's
$400.
It was expensive.
That's the thing. Everything's a little expensive, but not as expensive as it could or should be necessarily.
Well, now they're saying, Vegas is hurting as far as as far as like people coming in because everything that used to be decently priced because they want you to gamble is now on par with everything else.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Everything used to be kind of discounted. You used to be able to get that $11.99 prime rib dinner because it would keep you at the casino and would keep you gambling.
And now they're all these high-end places.
Now everything is
a lot of them are like destination places. Like people are going to eat to these restaurants, not necessarily just in the casino and then go to the restaurant. I mean,
now they're nickel and diming you for everything. Where it used to be, hey, as long as we keep you here and you're putting your money in that slot machine.
I really like the town. I know I probably shouldn't based on everything, with my belief systems and everything, but I love the town. And I think it's because I love the mountains and I love the desert.
Well, you don't believe in people having a good time? Look at this guy.
Stop that.
Mr. Vegas.
I've done Vegas in that style. It was great. But the crazy thing is, so we tracked in the suburbs. I went down in the suburb where this dude lives, and it's fairly new. I sat out on his porch and had some coffee. I don't think I've been in a quieter place in my entire life. It was
off
so
the strip,
quiet.
all the activities over there.
Yeah,
You're
but
over there.
I didn't hear a highway. I didn't hear insects.
It's the
It was
desert.
oh God, it was so great. I love it. I love it. I loved being out there. It was awesome.
And people who live out there,
They don't go to the strip.
they don't go to the strip
No,
unless
really
they go to work.
I have friends that live out there. A couple work at the casinos, and they're like, if I'm not working, I don't go in.
Right. That's for the tourists.
Like Hendersonville, I think. No, wait.
Henderson.
Henderson.
Just Henderson. Hendersonville's Tennessee. They're like, it's just a chill vibe.
It's just a normal place.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, and I was talking to his gal who was raised in Henderson. I said, so how do you feel? Like, what's your view of a city like this that like it makes all its money from people coming in and doing all this crazy stuff? And she's like, I don't even know what you mean. I was like, what's your view? And she goes, this is just a very normal place for me.
Well, I mean, what's your view? I mean, that's what keeps everything alive over here. That's the economy.
Right, and that's why I was trying to ask her about that. I was like, hey, this is a fairly new city. This has only been going on for, 70 years, 80 years? I was like, so what, how is your view? What brought your family here? And she's like, I have never thought about it. And I was like, wow. So it's just that normal of a town? And she goes, yeah, because we don't go there unless it's... Yeah. She actually goes, how often do you go downtown in your city? And I said, oh, when there's events and different things. And she goes, yeah.
When there's a thing.
That makes sense.
She goes, same for me. And the rest of it is a normal place.
And think about this. If you live there, you can see the best shows and eat at the best restaurants pretty much at your schedule.
Right.
You don't have to be like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
Nickelback's in town, but it's on a Wednesday. You're just like, Nickelback's in town for 2 months. I'll go when I feel like it.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a great.
It's like a crazy, like the biggest acts in the world are there for months at a time.
How did you choose Nickelback?
I don't know.
Curious.
Just seems like something that someone who liked Vegas would really care about. Someone who's like a big, I love Las Vegas would be like, I kind of like Nickelback too.
Yeah. But then
Nickelback is the Las Vegas of...
No. Are they? They're Canadian.
Yeah, but you can gamble at their shows.
What happens if she lands in Cleveland and it's 11 o'clock and she's hungry? She's going to be like, this city sucks. I can't just get incredible food.
Oh, we are going to Cleveland. I think, we are going in a month or two, I believe. Because I do want to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like, that is my daughter's got a cheer competition out there. Oh, no, it's next year. So it's next year at some point.
You don't seem like that guy.
To go to a cheer competition?
No, to go to a museum, a rock and roll.
No, I really do want to go.
To see what? Like Prince's suit in a box?
Yeah.
I understand how that is attractive to certain
Everybody
things,
I know who's gone has said they've had, if you're a music fan of any kind.
Really?
It's worth going.
Yeah.
I've gone twice.
I just want to see it.
It's interesting. I mean, it's not going to blow you out of the water, but you're going to go, wow, like here's the handwritten lyrics to Tom Petty's music.
You've been there.
Cool.
I guess I'm imagining it. I'm imagining a Hard Rock Cafe with more square footage.
So you've been there twice. So was it different the second time to have new stuff set up?
So the first time they had a Jimi Hendrix exhibition that I loved, and then this time I went and they had the SNL exhibit, which I don't know how long that lasts. That you would actually enjoy that part
I think
too.
I would.
I don't know how long that runs though. But no, you'll get a kick out of it. I mean,
look
it's
cool.
It's just it's inexpensive. It's right downtown. It's easy. It's a tourist trap, but it's also cool if you're a music fan.
I know. My wife's like, you got to suffer through the cheer competition to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes.
I said, okay, that's fine.
It's your reward.
For being a good dad.
Here you go, son.
Hey,
I mean, Dad.
Why does it got to be in Cleveland of all places?
I love Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Is Nickelback more the Cleveland?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Closer to
That's
Canada.
fine.
That's the mistake by the lake, right, Cleveland?
Yeah, that's what they say.
The mistake by the lake. So Moon was in Vegas. Lern was in Salem, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
I was in Boston, I was in Swampscott, and I was in Salem.
I follow the adventure on Instagram.
Was this
It
your first
very
time
cool.
in Boston?
Yeah.
It's okay, right?
I liked
Oh,
it.
Boston's wonderful.
Yeah, Boston.
Dude, I couldn't get enough of Starbucks. Everybody, like the bar and the car. Oh, I was just like, I am in heaven with this accent. I was asking them like questions. I was like, what's the, my mom's like, yeah, ask him again, like the concierge. I was like, hey, is there any coffee around? He's like, oh yeah, we got a Starbucks at the edge of the hotel.
Oh, so you were just
I was just listening to people the whole time.
making him say things
Yeah.
for your amusement?
And he knew,
Nice.
and he loved it.
What do you call this? Is it a tavern? It's a bar.
It's a bar.
And what is it in the back of the house is grass? Oh, the yard?
The yard.
What?
How's your mother? Yeah, it was great.
What's your famous college here? Is it Yale? It's Harvard.
Harvard. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, Boston's okay. I mean, what'd you do in Boston?
Well, I'll tell you this much, Moon. I had a residency at Lambert Airport. We couldn't get out of town for 6 hours. We were just hanging because our flight kept getting delayed. So we finally got into Boston at 1 a.m.
on
Thursday night into
Friday
Friday morning. So it ruined our dinner plans because we were going to go to dinner that night.
Oh, no.
Sucked.
At least you had all the spectacular amenities and service.
Who were you flying?
My Southwest, my mom, my sister, and I, and that was fine. It was just weather, and they also were doing a lot of construction at the Logan Airport there in Boston, so they had some issues, but it was fine.
You can't throw this on Lambert then.
No, I can't, but I want to because I had to be there. I had a
You had to be
residency there.
And so what'd you do while
What
you
I
were
do,
hanging
we
out in
walked
Terminal 2?
our asses off. We just kept going back and forth. One of the security guards recognized me. Shout out to Wilson.
Nice.
Hey, Wilson.
Nice.
And Wilson.
What a cool name.
What's in Terminal 2?
We had
There's a Duncan. There's a
No, there's a couple sit-down places.
there's a Peacemaker.
Oh, that's right, Peacemaker over there.
But when we were going to New England, I was like, I refuse to get lobster here at the airport. I'm like, I'm saving my lobster roll for actual Boston.
Right.
So
You
we
didn't
did
get
not,
oysters?
We didn't get oysters.
Oh,
we
nothing
didn't
like
get airport.
nothing like rolling the dice. Airport oysters.
Right,
Nice.
right before a trip you've been looking forward to your whole life.
Right? Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, let's have some
I have
oysters.
12 raw oysters before I go to Salem. This trip I've been dreaming of my whole life.
and then get on a flight. Nice.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
Put a
asking.
spell. You put a spell on your sphinx.
I did. And so that was fine. We got into Boston. 1 a.m. We had a pizza waiting for us. My sister hooked that up. She found a good pizza joint, had it delivered to the hotel. So we're eating pizza, New England style pizza in the hotel, watching Big Daddy. Passed out immediately after that, and then woke up early.
You stayed downtown.
Downtown.
Did you see the water?
Couldn't see the water from
Oh,
the
the
hotel.
harbor?
Yeah.
The harbor.
The harbor?
It's cool because it's filled with sailboats. It looks like a TV
Schooners?
show,
Yeah.
You know?
We were right by the Boston Public Gardens. So we got to walk through the gardens, and we went to, I had a whole itinerary prepared.
Right, you had a Google Doc. You went to Salem on Friday or Saturday.
We went on Friday. So we took the train from, well, first I want to tell you about this. I went to the Aerosmith apartment in Boston, which was so interesting for me because this is where the band all lived together before they got famous. And it's they have a plaque, and Steven Tyler and everybody's visited there, after it was recognized. I didn't go to Harvard. My sister didn't want to
Wait,
go.
so this apartment,
Yeah.
you just walk past it and there's just a plaque?
Yeah, it's just people live there. It's just it's a plaque. And yeah.
Were there other Aerosmith fans there
No,
or just you guys?
Just us. We were crazy. I'm sure other people have gone. Actually,
I know. I'm
I'm
sure it's a spot to go. But when you were there?
Yeah, it was in the middle of this kind of rundown part of Boston, and we were just taking selfies with an Aerosmith.
It's an old
flag.
brownstone building.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So we do that. Then we get on the train and we go to Newbury Street, which is essentially they got Hermes and Chanel and all these high-end shops with other perfumeries and things you could shop.
It's their
really
Fifth
cool.
Avenue.
Yes, their Fifth Avenue.
Okay.
And so we went through that. Then we decided, you know what, we're done with Boston. Let's get some cocktails before our train leaves to go to Swampscott, which is where our VRBO was, which is a little fisherman town on the bay. And that was so much fun riding that train. I felt like Clementine and Eternal Sunshine.
You
of the
stayed
Spotless
at a
Mind.
Verbo.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a story.
Oh no.
No, but after you finish,
You
after
took
had
the
a great
train
experience.
from Boston up there.
Up there,
Oh,
yeah.
that's the way.
Which was the way to do it because it took 20 minutes. It was so much fun. And everybody has got their cute little like golden retrievers on the train, all the locals and stuff. So it was great. Get to Swampscott, which if you're going to go to Salem, I highly suggest staying outside of Salem because you'll save money and then you can have some peace because it is insane this time
Like
of the
how
year.
many people?
Yes.
Well,
Like-
I mean, it's Halloween season in Salem, Massachusetts.
And the locals say that it's extended because the season starts earlier, and now because it stays warmer, kind of in October, people are even staying throughout November. And so the locals
November.
are
Yeah. November.
It's such a coincidence. Before he was King Scott, he was Swamp Scott.
Swampscott.
Right.
I know you were. You're Swamp Justice.
Covered in mud.
It's tourist central there. I'm
Salem?
sure in Salem.
Absolutely.
It's like I almost equate it to, and I've never been. And here's what I'm thinking: like if you go to Roswell,
Yeah, same. In
like when you
Roswell.
go to Roswell, everything's alien.
Yeah.
There's not a lot there either.
No, nothing.
Like when you go to Roswell, it's just over the top kitsch,
Right.
and everything's alien. When you go to Salem, there's not really much to see.
It's like Uranus.
It's just witches everywhere.
Yeah, let's go to the Witch's Brew Bar after we go to the Black Cat restaurant.
Absolutely.
Right.
Oh, well, but for me,
And like
it's
our
a
drinks
dream.
are
I'll have
served
the
in a
hair of
cauldron.
Newt.
Yes, you will.
Our drinks are served in a cauldron that's
Yeah.
got like dry ice.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. Well, can you
Oh,
blame
you want
them,
ice
though?
cubes? You
No.
mean wolf eyes?
That's right.
No, and I'm sure it's fun. It's
You gotta be into it.
They leaned into the whole
Yeah.
witch trial thing.
Yeah.
But also, it's like, I love it for the history, too, because, I mean, these buildings are from the 1600s. The
Of course.
gravestones are this, like, people are buried there that, I mean, this is so long ago. And so you're going for the history, if you cared about that. The architecture is so beautiful.
I mean, you're in the spot. I mean, that's
It's Mecca, yeah.
That's the first settlers.
Yes.
That
This-
came over on the Mayflower.
It's New England. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And so we get into Salem.
And the leaves are starting to turn too.
Yeah. I mean,
Which
it
is
was hot because it was hot. Like, it was okay here. We had the same kind of weather and humidity. I mean, it was hot. It was definitely didn't feel like fall over in Salem.
Oh, dude, it was A+ weekend.
That's
here.
what I
mean, I'm
heard.
telling you, A+, perfect weather.
Yeah.
It was
hot
postcard.
yesterday.
You think it was hot yesterday?
91.
It was toasty.
Yeah, got back and it was pretty hot
Yeah,
yesterday.
it was toasty.
It was the humidity. I don't know.
Wait, so take me.
I'll
through the
give you
details.
Saturday. Yesterday.
Saturday.
Yesterday was hot.
So you trained it to Swampscott, which is how far from Salem?
About 20 minutes.
20-minute Uber? Did you Uber?
No,
Did
we
you-
trained. So we did
Oh,
Uber,
you can-
but we tried to take the train as much as possible because it was
Oh,
just
cool.
the coolest
Yeah, it's
thing.
cool.
And
Part of the thing.
Part of the thing. And so we get to Salem, and immediately you're hit with like just everything is goth, vampires, witches, the occult.
Right.
I loved it. And so we walked through, did some shopping, and the really cool stores. The big plan that I had was for Saturday, though, because we were going to make Saturday like the full Salem day. So Friday we went early because we left Boston early. And so we went and got dinner and just checked out essentially just walking around, taking it all in. But Saturday, I was really excited because you have to book online for the Witch House, which is one of the most iconic historic places in Salem. It's this house that is from the 1600s. It's still standing. And this guy, John Corwin, owned it back during the trials. And that's where a lot of the like accusations and the actual
yes.
like verdicts came down. It's not where the people were hung. So the Proctor's Ledge is where they believe that the 19
Where
women.
the burnings happened.
Well,
and
where
the
people were
hangings
hanged.
happened.
Yeah.
And
So, but we didn't go there. That's in the middle of like a residential area, and they just have like a little concrete place, like a bench honoring those people. But really, the thing for me was this witch house. So got up early, got the last 3 tickets for the 10 o'clock tour. I was so excited, and we went to this thing, and it was so freaking cool. Going into this house that was standing from the 1600s that they almost tore down in the 1940s, and you go in there. And everything is obviously old, all the artifacts. They have a shoe from one of the people who was hung. They have what they call skull moss, which is when they would kill people and they would let the rotting flesh of like a skull hang out in the sun. I guess if you do that, like our skulls and our bones create this kind of moss that happens. And then people would use that moss when they had nosebleeds and put it up their nose.
No.
Crazy stuff.
Nice.
It
Whoa,
was
that-
insane.
did
you-
Rewind. Did you say 19 people were hung?
There were like over 200 people accused of witchcraft, and then there were, I believe, 19 women, and there were so many men as well that were hanged or burned at the stake.
Oh man, I thought it
said
was far more.
Yeah, it wasn't.
not-
it wasn't
not
really
to-
as many as you thought it was.
not to minimize.
There was no.
any
it was,
sort of absurd murder like
the
this.
accused is like the big number, and then the people that were actually.
But it was
hanging,
only like
the
a year or
surrogate.
two.
Yeah, but I'm saying this town
Yeah.
is making money 500 years later on a couple.
And it was only
couple,
like
two,
it
three
was only a
hangings.
couple seasons, by the way, because they say it was maybe a fungus that got into the corn.
Right.
Right, skull moss, if I had to guess.
Yeah, skull
Well,
moss.
why?
And then
But
you said the men
also-
were hung?
They're really milking this. They're really milking this witch trial thing, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm
No, they're
saying.
not.
Like,
It's great.
you know where how many people have been hung in this country for just even crazier reasons?
Yeah, but these people were accused of something, and there was no way to prove that they were
Yeah, I
actually
know.
witches,
It's
and it was a
wild.
great injustice. And it's think about like your politics in the world today. That crap is still going on.
Yeah,
where
we're
we are
still
pointing
killing innocent
fingers
people.
and killing innocent people. So
Yeah,
it's crazy. No, but there was other things like so if you go into the witch house, they show you how there was a thing called a poppet, where essentially they were these dolls, like not voodoo dolls, but dolls that they believe carried some sort of witchcraft that were buried in the walls of
Did
places.
you, when you were there, did you
Hello,
kind of
Papa.
feel it? Were you like, oh, this is kind of creepy? Or
Yes. I was my mom and my sister and I are walking through this place, and the smell of you know how I am about smells. I'm really sensitive to things, and I hate when bad smells happen. I started smelling death. I smelled like
How long you been with her?
I smelled like this terrible smell that I'd never smelled before in my life. And I'm going, do you guys smell that? My mom was like, no, it just smells like old house. I'm like, I'm not smelling
do you
old
think
house.
the people of Salem, like McDonald's, don't they pump the smell of
Pump
French
the
fries?
smell of death.
They pump the smell of French fries out of the vents to kind of get you in the mood.
Where were you smelling death?
In the witch house.
You think they pump the smell of
They
death?
have to.
for sure.
You think so? But nobody else could
They have a
smell
death
it.
candle?
So how do you explain that?
Like
They-
a Yankee
sinus
candle?
infections.
You're wicked sensitive.
I'm
That
was
super
your-
sensitive.
Did you get a picture of your aura?
I did. It's right here. Hello.
For real though?
Look at this.
Whoa,
So
that's
after
actually
the
very
witch
cool.
house, I had made this online appointment. My sister and I both wanted to go to this place called Ascend, which is a witch shop, and they take a picture of you and you put your hands on. You're essentially on an electric chair, and you put your hands on this thing, and it sends signals through your body, and then they print this essential Polaroid, and then it's different. And so my mom, my sister, and I both all got our auras taken photos of us in order, and then you get a reading or an interpretation of your aura
Of what the
afterwards.
colors around you mean?
Yes.
It's
And
like it's
so-
like a mood ring, but for
How much you pay for that?
for the
I
background.
don't remember. And so
You don't want to
Yes,
tell me.
you
I don't wanna talk
do.
about
You don't want to tell me.
And
Yes,
so-
$100.
listen,
Whoa.
I booked for all three of us, and it was like $200. It wasn't that crazy.
Whoa.
What a
Arlene
racket.
was the
person.
psychic who described it. I got very emotional. No one's surprised at her talking about my aura. And then I got to hear my mom's aura and my sister's aura. And we were all different. And it was so cool. And this was the craziest thing. So she goes through mine and she's talking about me and like my energy and creativity and all this crap. But then she gets to my sister. And my sister, her uncle Larry died in December on her birthday last year, December 17th, my stepdad's brother. I went to the funeral in January down in Florida. People
Yeah, I
might remember. So this woman says to Emily, she goes, because they talk about your spirit guides. I have 5. That's what these little orbs at the top mean. She goes, you have 5 spirit guides. She tells my sister, you have 4 spirit guides. And one of them is a man who recently passed that was very close to you. And I was like, my brain was just like blown. I'm like, oh my God, it's Larry. So anyway.
I have
my
a
God,
spirit
it's
guide named
Larry.
Larry.
Did you say that from the back of the room?
I did. I was
You
so
gave him the towel.
Larry.
Did she
Spirit
say? Did she
guide.
say the name Larry?
No, she said there was a man that recently passed in your
And
life,
you
and he's
blurted out.
always with you. And then I confirm. Yes, I validate. I'm like, because she didn't go into like too much. She just
That's
said
a
like,
pretty general statement.
And then when you screamed,
it's
"Oh, it's
not.
Larry!"
Oh
she
my
paused
God,
and
it's
said, "His name is
Larry."
Larry."
men are not dying left and right in people's
You're right.
lives.
It is Larry.
No.
How did she say it? Did she say it like a man died who was very close to you?
Yeah, to Emily. She was going through just Emily. And that's her uncle. That's not my uncle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that was really cool. And then my mom, her aura, she's like, people love you. You have this sunny demeanor and people are calm around you and stuff. It was very moving for me. My sister and my mom weren't as into it as I was, but I freaking ate it up. I could not get enough. I highly suggest if you're going to Salem, you get your aura and you book it online so you get the reading.
That's a cool picture. I will say
Thank
that's
you.
one of the coolest looking pictures I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Let me
That's
see
very
it.
cool.
And the meetings are on the back.
And do you have to tell them the names of the people who are coming in? Or is it just you
Look at
book
No,
it
you
for
don't. They
3?
don't know your name.
Look at
so,
your like sassy facial expression.
Well, it was like
You're
kind of Civil War photo, like you didn't want to move. So I just did like a soft smile.
Oh, look at that.
I just pursed my lips.
Orange is creative, expressive, and productive. There's definitely some orange in there. A lot of yellow. Confident, playful, generous.
Is it hard to get into this woman?
It's called Ascend, and no, it's not. I would highly suggest booking ahead though,
Does she have
because
Groupon?
you can skip the line. There's a huge line.
Green, balance. Not a lot of green in here.
Nah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
She must be.
no, so I'm intuitive.
Yeah,
she talked
blue-
about
This
my
woman
warmth.
must be
Nurturing,
money.
kind. You got
Killing it.
Got some purple up in here. Artistic, inspired, imaginative.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, that was.
All true.
We went to all these stores. I mean, the food was good. I ate a glass strawberry, which was a strawberry that was dipped into melted sugar that made a ice glaze.
That's a TikTok thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know, but I loved that. I got to meet a cat named Lucifer.
Lucifer. It couldn't spell.
It couldn't spell, and there were a ton of dogs. And we talked to a ton of locals, a lot of immigrants over in New England, like everybody that was driving our Uber from Hong
Hazelbark.
Kong and Turkey. I mean, it was. I loved Massachusetts, so I had a great time, and I'm trying to think of anything else of note. But yeah, it was excellent. It was everything I wanted.
I know you were complaining
That's
about
awesome.
somebody on your plane ride back going nuts over the Ryder Cup.
Oh, my God.
Golf.
Oh, no.
So on the plane back yesterday,
Earplugs.
This
We-
is the thing he latched on.
I
to
know
me.
it's fine.
You're like, you're just waiting for it to be like, tell
Well, I mean,
So my mother.
Massachusetts is what it is.
Yeah.
It is.
My
It's
mother
fine.
and her warmth can talk to anyone. And so my mom, my sister, and I are in a row on our own. And the guy across from us, I'm on the aisle seat and he's on the aisle seat. My mom's talking to this guy. He's young. He was at the Ryder Cup and he's leaving early and whatever. And so they start talking about he's watching the Ryder Cup while we're flying. And he keeps pumping his fist because I guess Scotty Scheffler or whatever his name is was like doing something. And he's pumping his fist and he's
About golf.
About golf.
Well, for the golf fans, it was a big weekend. Yeah, the Ryder Cup is a big. If you're a golf enthusiast.
Yeah. But it's an entire weekend of things. And in this moment, you're on an airplane.
Yeah.
Contain your body.
But he was there,
Is
though, right?
Ryder Cup
He was
the-
there and he left
For
early.
me, I mean,
Contain your body, sir.
he was fist pumping in the seat.
He almost
is
punched me in the face. Like he across the aisle, like big dude, like long legs, and he was like, "Ooh!" Like he kept, everybody's got their headphones on. Like I'm listening to Mark Maron's podcast and like working on my phone. I hear this guy go, "Oh!" Yeah, it was a
God.
lot of like orgasmic golf excitement. It was too much. And
He's
I thought,
O-facing over here in
Par 3.
oh yeah,
Row
it was
F.
so gross. It was so-
eagle.
I almost wish I was. I wish I was as excited for
About
something.
anything. About any part of your life.
Yeah, like I wish I was excited about something like that.
Yeah, me too. I'm envious.
I have nothing that I'm that enthusiastic about.
Maybe we're just
Same.
jealous. We're
I
making
mean-
fun
Maybe
of
it is. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm not going to trash him so much. I mean, listen,
Okay.
you're in a seat, but I am kind of jealous that I'm not into anything like that man is.
I had never seen anything like it in my life because I mean, when Tim is watching the Chiefs game at home, he's like that. He does the fist pump. He's cussing. He's yelling. He's
Yes,
excited.
in his home.
But that's football. That is a contact sport. I feel like the
Also at
empathy
his
you
house.
have and your house. But I mean,
He's also
at the
not
bar,
out in
too.
public.
I had this
Listen, if I were on the plane, I'd be elbowing my wife, going, "Look at this guy!
Look at this guy.
Look at this."
Well,
guy.
and then my
I
mom-
go, relax.
My mom is all excited that he's excited and they're having a thing. I'm like, listen, do you need to sit next to each other? I'm like, I can swap him seats and go sit by this,
Yeah,
this woman who was
if
afraid.
it's enough where he's a danger to other people, that's a bit too much.
It's a bit much, yeah.
You said you stayed in a VRBO, and we've all done the Airbnbs. We've stayed in the VRBOs.
Yes.
I'm sure we've all had great experiences.
There was a creepy basement to my VRBO.
I think I'm.
Sweet.
Old.
That's what you
Were you
want.
able to go down there?
If given a choice, would you rather a hotel or a Airbnb or VRBO?
For me, since I did them both this weekend, for me, it's a VRBO.
Really?
Yeah. I like to have the autonomy. I like to have the real experience.
I like to have the rules of a hotel.
Okay.
There's standards that a hotel has to maintain
Yeah.
as far as
They're lower than they used to be.
Yeah, for sure.
maybe they're lower, but they're there.
It depends on at what level you are spending.
Yeah.
Because
Sure.
when other people pay for me, it's a hotel. I prefer a hotel. When it's me paying, Airbnb every time.
Let me tell you why. an Airbnb is a no-go anymore for me.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's because
You read
there
one
are,
story.
It's not one story.
I'm just saying.
I mean, there have been many stories.
There have
yes,
been
there's
many
stories about
stories.
hotels.
Is this a
I
ver-
have more stories about hotels than I do about.
Is this a Verbo or an Airbnb?
This is a VRBO.
Okay.
Okay. When it's left to the owner of the home, and there's no oversight. Sure, there are rules when you are an Airbnb host. Sure, there are rules when you're a VRBO host. And there's the rating system, and there's the this and there's that. But still, when it comes down to it, it's the owner of the home left to their own devices. There's nobody coming in for an inspection.
No, but the big difference, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the big difference is when I book a hotel, I'm booking it on Expedia, I'm booking it on Travelocity, I'm booking it on the Southwest website when it connects me to it. When I'm booking Airbnb or VRBO, where I am booking it, I am seeing the reviews. The reviews are on the booking site itself, and that to me makes every bit of difference.
Well, your review also has more weight.
That's what I mean.
Because,
the reviews are there. You
There's
cannot escape it.
187 people staying in a hotel on any given night. So
And
that's 187 reviews. If only 10 of them are bad,
But
they'll
how
get
many?
buried. But if you're staying 3 days in a Verbo, you get one review for a week.
I could also go to TripAdvisor and do the same thing.
Yeah, but
like, stuff gets
you
buried.
don't. The majority of people don't.
Okay, well,
And that's what I mean. Like the reviews and the stars are there. So the oversight is the fact that everyone that stays leaves a review. Where I have never left a review for a
let me
hotel.
tell you the story of a woman who stayed in West Virginia.
Okay.
Oh, good.
The neighbors.
This
just kept peppering
VRBO
me.
is, there's a guy named Ray sleeping under my bed.
So
It sounds like
called
the
it-
SWAT team in
I rented
Blues
from the
Brothers.
Whitaker family.
Yeah.
5 stars, huh?
Beautiful mountainous area.
They were nice. A lot of
say
trash.
So a 52-year-old woman, she's from Ohio. Her name is Regina Boyd. She booked a VRBO in West Virginia. And the place was called, ready for this?
Okay.
Heaven on a River.
Beautiful.
Heaven on, how could this not be?
Yeah.
How could this not be the best place ever?
Right.
So far, so perfect.
It's heaven on a river. Sure, it's in West Virginia. But there are some nice places in West Virginia, like, we can't think of any, but it's
That's
fine.
okay.
It's just, it's there. So the listing, Heaven on a River, promised memories that will last a lifetime. And Regina starts her morning like many of us would. She makes a fresh cup of coffee, sits on the deck, and enjoys the view. Just like you made a fresh cup of coffee, right, Lern? You sat on the deck of your VRBO,
Went to the beach. Yes.
and it was great.
That's great.
Heaven on a River. Well, within an hour, her mouth and gums started tingling, and then she started breaking out in hives. So she goes back inside. She opens up the coffee maker to see what's going on. And there it is. Infested with cockroaches.
Cockroach.
She didn't check
tea.
that first?
And she ingested a, quote, unknown amount of what appeared to be juvenile cockroaches, cockroach eggs, and or cockroach feces in her coffee.
cockroach.
Best part of waking up. Cockroach feces.
And it gets worse. A couple days later, she develops a rash. A week after that, she's lethargic. Her face and eyes swell up. She starts having trouble breathing. She goes to the doctor to get a diagnosis of chronic skin reaction. I don't know, severe skin reaction. I
Okay.
can't
You're
pronounce
gonna have
what
a
it
skin
is.
reaction.
You're gonna have a skin reaction.
Turn into the guy from Men in Black because she drank that juice.
Caused by juvenile cockroach and cockroach feces ingestion.
Fantastic.
The lawsuit claims this has left her with permanent injury.
Sugar water. Doctor, I need sugar water.
Oh, the guy in an Edgar suit.
Hey, we got a problem.
And the VRBO listing for Heaven on a River specifically states, due to extreme allergies, this house is completely animal-free.
That's not my Edgar.
Pest control experts actually say that small cockroach droppings can look exactly like coarse coffee grains or finely ground black pepper. And they add that coffee makers are basically the perfect home for these things. They're dark, they're moist, they're near a food source. And And now Regina Boyd is suing the homeowners and VRBO. She claims their grossly negligent conditions caused her serious permanent injury, not to mention annoyance, anxiety, and mental anguish.
Well, hell yeah, dude. People are allergic to cockroaches. Like, I'm one of those people.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Rafe and I are allergic. What if you eat, like, I mean, you could die if you had this
I
cockroach.
don't know if it'll kill me,
coffee.
but I know that when I did the allergy test, they were like pollen, mold, and cockroaches.
Hey, you know what's not going to kill you, though?
What?
Before you ingest something or cook something or do any of this kind of stuff, you look.
Well, they said these things.
Honestly,
it
be a
looks
good
like
idea.
it looks like coffee grains are finely ground.
But would you wash that out still? If you
Yeah, you
saw
sit-
coffee ground in there, you'd be like, I'm
With
going
a
to wash this out. How
smell?
long's that been sitting there?
Yeah, and honestly, from the conversation we've had on this show, and you guys giving me guff about using the hotel coffee machines, this is a wash. This is like you just can't use a coffee machine anywhere.
No.
We have to accept that.
You just
Yeah,
got to
get 'em out
look.
there.
You just got to make sure it's clean. I just don't know how this is so difficult.
Well, you guys are like, I told you I made coffee in the hotel room, and you were like,
Well,
don't
it's
ever
'cause
do
we-
that.
Out of your
You
minds?
grab me by both shoulders. You go, don't ever do that
Yeah,
again.
well,
I
half a
pee in
dozen,
all those. I go, why are you doing that?
half
Why
a
you
dozen
do that,
I can't stop.
poop in the coffee machine stories, and
Caca.
it's over for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, but
I hear one of them.
But again, in an Airbnb, it's typically like, most of these folks have a cleaner. They got a service or something that's supposed to come in there and do that. But you're making the coffee,
Clean
ma'am.
all of it. I
Yeah.
never assume it's been cleaned.
Yeah, go look at it. It's for coffee. Scott's right. If it coffee grounds or not, all that means is somebody didn't clean this, so you should.
Yeah,
Dude,
'cause
that's
when I
wild.
stayed at that one down in Nashville a few weeks ago, I got there, wanted coffee, so I took everything out, cleaned it, made coffee.
Right, yeah, you maybe
No
run
issues.
some hot water through it. I
Yeah,
don't know.
there's no
That's what I
issues.
would do.
I feel like a lot of the Verbos and Airbnbs I stay in now have the single serve
Yeah, it's the K
Like
cups.
the
K-cups, and that's
Keurig.
probably why, because they're like, put water in it.
I bet you she's like, ooh,
Do your
heaven on
K-cup.
a river high. She gets her cup of coffee and
There
goes
is
out.
something better. Oh.
You know what Mallory does? Like, and this is a last resort, but she just brings the instant, whatever you call it, it's called instant coffee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the garbage, but like,
I forgot about
It's
this.
the garbage.
Tina loves it.
yeah, it's better than
Folgers?
nothing. We're addicts.
Sanka.
Sanka. Oh, Sanka, yes.
She's like stirring,
Sanka
right?
coffee.
Talking about the kind you stir in.
Stirring, yeah. It comes in like a Baco's jar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, taster's
best.
choice. It's like yellow.
Yeah,
it looks like an hourglass.
It's total garbage, but for addicts. It's in a pinch. That's what
Well,
works.
all right, 636. And yes, great point on the Schreier text line. What are the FDA approved amounts that could be in something without it being illegal?
Yeah,
like,
but
what do they say,
you're
like-
talking about in packaging,
In packaging.
like a 0.1% of rat excrement or something
Right,
like
there,
that,
yeah.
bugs or hair.
There's like, in every cup of coffee, there's, 17 spider legs. I don't know. I'm just making
Yeah.
that number up.
and that's fine.
Yeah, how many logs can be in one thing of coffee?
Don't say log.
Logs.
That's one log too many, Scott. Well, she's suing, and here we go. Now I'm staying at hotels from now on. Scott was knighted by the hives over the weekend.
Yes,
Good
were
for you.
down
You
in-
got hives.
You were down in Fenton.
I got hives.
This woman got hives and almost died. You were knighted by the band, the hives.
Yep, and I could have died because they had a sword and everything.
I thought you were going to knight the band.
I
Not
did
they
too
knighting
originally,
you.
and then it kind of switched last minute. But the lead singer, Hallam Pell, or however you say
Pele.
Pele, thank you. He he just kept. He was like, "Hey, we could do whatever, blah blah blah." Because the script they sent me, they changed everything, and I'm like, "Oh boy, these guys are serious." But anyways, yeah, he's cool as heck, man. Those guys were so nice, and so we arrived there. The parking lot was already full of people, and there's kids skateboarding around. It was a really fun scene. And then
Was it crowded?
yeah, it got pretty crowded. And then the hives rolled up, and those guys are incredible. They're wearing suits. They're Vikings, they're from Sweden, so they're super tall, thin, handsome guys. And then they get their pictures done, and then they come over to the red carpet, and I give my speech, and then I hand them the sword. And he gave a great speech, and he told me that, I'm already a king, but now I'm going to be a knight. And as my duty as a knight, I now have two jobs, but the main job is to go and destroy all the terrible music out there in the world. So I have to start doing that. And he knighted me, and we did that. Then we went inside, gave the check to Chad's for $5,000, and
Yeah, it was a charity thing.
That's so cool.
charity. And then I got to work the drive-through window.
Nice.
You did?
Yeah.
You wear the headset?
No, I didn't get to wear the headset, but I got to push buttons and hand people food, take money, And it was a lot of fun.
And Scott is now announcing that he's going to work permanently.
Yeah.
I would gladly.
White
That team,
Castle
White
and
Castle.
Fenton.
I
They're
would see it no other
awesome.
way.
that whole crew that works over there at the Fenton, go to that White Castle. They are so
pass
awesome
away,
back
dude.
there. So nice. And then after I got done with the window, one of the ladies like, "Hey, do you want to go on the roof?" I was like, "Yeah."
On the roof?
So then
the roof of a castle, of a White Castle? I've
Yeah.
always wondered, like, can you stand up there and, like,
Yeah.
like the guys from the...
From Monty Python?
yeah, from Monty Python and say, something
So
about...
I went up
you smell
front
like
where
elderberry.
the guys were eating, and I was like, "Hey, Pele, do you want to go on the roof?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
So he quickly
You wanna lead
put his
singer of
food
the
down.
Hives up on the-
yeah, I'm from Sweden.
Yeah. Hurricane.
So we went up there, got
That's
pictures.
how people from Sweden talk.
That's
Yes, of
right.
course.
Yeah. I was like, what? Anyways, he went up, followed me. No, we went up there, got pictures. It was a lot of fun and just a very successful night. And I'm officially a knight now. I mean, if a Swede,
Nice.
the IKEA people knight you, you know you're legit.
That's
So-
really
That's
cool,
their
too.
embassy, by the way,
It's really,
IKEA.
Yes.
It's really cool that you spent, or that you, donated money, because if there's a group of people that are born, on the back foot, it's someone named Chad.
Well, Chad stands for something, right?
Oh.
Yeah, it does.
I thought it was just you're giving
No,
this.
it's
It's
you're
the
giving
Coalition
these
for
Chads.
Mental Health, I
Thank
believe.
you. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were giving it
To a
just
person
people,
named Chad.
people named Chad.
No, the Hives played Evolution Fest, which was this weekend. I didn't really hear much about it.
Matthew Chambers, our promotion director, he went over there and he said they were just incredible. Like a
Well,
great show.
I'm sure I've seen the Hives before.
Evolution
when I-
got perfect weather. Remember they
yeah.
got rained on.
They
last
got rained
year.
on. Was last year or the year before?
I think it might
Two
have
years
been
ago.
2 years in a
Yeah.
row.
One other thing I forgot to say is that I guess I'm no longer King Scott, I'm King Louis, because whenever he knighted me, he's like, the King of St. Louis, King Louis.
Oh, no, do you have to chop somebody's heads off?
I
like one
want
of
to
your
walk
wives?
like you, talk like you. That's King Louis, right?
Yeah.
They said I was reading a review of the show
Of Evolution?
Post-Dispatch. Yeah, they said
Whose review?
Well, they said it was light during the day as far as crowd size goes.
Oh, I thought the sun.
Light during the day, but at night when Sublime played, I didn't hear anything about Lenny Kravitz or anything.
A lot of women texting me going, "How are you not in town for this?" And I did.
Oh,
I
yeah?
failed, but I planned badly. I don't know.
The headline was, where was it?
Saw Lenny's crevice.
Yeah, it was like a light crowd during the day, but at night it was packed, which is great. I hope they did well. And they said Sublime sounded great, and you had the best weather for it. So I hope it all went well, and I hope we got an Evolution Fest next year.
Heck yeah.
Nothing but good things.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was who was TLC played, Lenny Kravitz,
Public
Sublime,
Enemy.
Public Enemy, the Haves,
Jimmy Griffin.
Jimmy Griffin.
Who's the third in TLC? Did
don't
they add
know.
I
somebody?
think it was just Rocket. I think there
anyone
are.
we know?
I think there are two.
It's just TL.
Two are now.
They went and
It's
got one of
T-Boz.
them. They went and got one of the Destiny's Child gals.
Yes.
Oh,
Brought her in.
And Chili and
She ain't doing nothing.
TLD.
Oh, good news though. Speaking of local, headline: Six Flags St. Louis has no plans to close.
Yay!
No plans to close.
That's wonderful.
So you could breathe a
cross that off the list of things to worry about.
breathe
St.
a
Louis.
sigh of relief. Our buddy Corey says took the wife and her friend to see Lenny Kravitz. 5 drinks each, 1 hoodie for wife, $820.
Oh, man, that's a heck of a hoodie. Keep you warm and
How much?
How much were
away.
those
$820.
drinks?
Oh, man.
Damn.
Anyway, there have been some rumors and worries flying around that Six Flags St. Louis might be on the chopping block, and for good reason. We talked about this last week. The parent company, Six Flags Entertainment, has been having a tough time financially. They recently announced that they're closing a park in Maryland and another one in California in a couple of years. Naturally, people in St. Louis were nervous. The mayor of Eureka, where the park is located, was definitely concerned. He pointed out that the park is a huge source of tax revenue for the city, and losing it would be a major blow to the economy of Eureka.
Yes.
But the good news is a spokesperson for the company has officially come out and said there are, quote, no plans to close Six Flags St. Louis. The regional PR manager said, we are excited to continue serving our guests in 2026.
Nice.
That's great.
That is beautiful.
So that's good.
Good news.
That's good news. All right, some stuff I saw over the weekend that I want to... this piece of audio I want to play for you. The announcer for Florida A&M's Marching 100 Band is, I would say he's under some fire. Now, this is the announcer. This is the public address, PA announcer.
But they have a special announcer just for the band, and then it like changes over for football?
I don't know. Whoever the public address announcer is at this school.
Okay.
So it's Florida A&M's Marching 100 Band. He had some comments that he made about the Alabama State University dance team known as the Honeybees. So the incident happened during Saturday's football game between Florida A&M, Go Rattlesnakes, and the Alabama State University
Cougars.
Hornets. That's
Okay.
right.
Excuse me.
Oh, Hornets and Honeybees, huh?
As the ladies left the field.
Hot mic, hot mic?
No, definitely not. Definitely not hot mic. This was on purpose.
Can't wait for this.
Let's hear it. Come on, dude.
So the Honeybees are, they're a special dance troupe. They're comprised of plus size women.
Okay.
Oh, boy. This is not going to go where I thought it was going to go.
Or is it? Or is it? Okay, here I'm just going to play it.
Congratulate them. They're now the new face of the Ozempic.
Holy.
What?
Smoke,
Play that again. I'm
dude.
sorry. What?
This was after they did it?
Yeah.
What a
Oh,
dick.
my goodness.
So the Honeybees are a dance team comprised of plus size women. And they just gotten off the field at Florida's, Florida A&M's.
Bro. What's wrong with you?
Congratulate them. They're now the new face of the Ozempic.
That's a lot of O's.
Oh, man, that's horrible. Like, I mean,
That's
it's
really
hysterical.
bad.
But, like, I mean, I understand turning the mic off and saying that to your buddy if that's your sense of humor and whatever. But saying that to young gals, dude,
Man,
is like
that's
the
why I
worst. What are
couldn't
you
believe it.
thinking? What are you thinking, dude?
What a trash human being.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
Joe Bullard is the band announcer.
I thought it was going to be something offensive, but at the same time, complimentary.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be one of those
kind of
typical-
creepy or complimentary. You know what I'm saying? Like,
where they accidentally zoom in on the gal and they're like, she's beautiful, blah, 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 and they do the whole
yeah, like that guy. Remember, like, what did it zoom in on somebody and he said something like, "Oh, that's so and so's girlfriend. Boy, would I like a piece of that."
Oh, that was.
You remember that guy?
Yeah,
You're like,
AJ
"What?
McCarron's.
It's on ABC.
That was AJ McCarron, former Battlehawks quarterback. His hot ass girlfriend at
Yeah,
the time.
and
They're now married now.
They said something about that. Like, I mean, offensive.
She became
but,
America's sweetheart.
yeah,
after
offensive,
that.
but complimentary. That's where I thought you were going with this.
No.
This guy's just a tool.
No. ASU president said the comments were short-sighted and demeaning. Florida A&M's president responded, calling the remarks offensive and inappropriate. On behalf of Florida A&M University, I extend my deepest and sincerest apologies to the Honeybees, the Mighty Marching Hornets, and the entire Alabama State University community.
I bet you do.
So I don't know if this man still has a job as the
Man.
announcer, but
What if he was just somebody that's like, you know what? I'm gonna try comedy. And I got an idea for a joke.
Oh, boy.
And he thought, like, I'm gonna try this because
Yeah.
hey, Ozempic's so hot
Everybody's
right
gonna
now.
laugh.
Everybody's
Yeah.
gonna think this is great. And he's totally bad at comedy and doesn't understand like the sensitivity spectrum of things.
Yeah.
Because it is an
Not
intelligence.
stopping anybody else.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if
Holy
that's your
crap.
brand, take it to the clubs.
Man,
Or
to
become
be
a-
in the crowd and to hear that and go, oh,
He's like, I watch Kill Tony.
Right.
I'm gonna kill
I'm
Tony
gonna
right
roast-
now.
I'm gonna roast these chicks.
I'm fitting to kill
Jeez.
Tony right now.
My goodness.
Wrong.
But to be in the crowd for something like that, you go, what? Did I?
Yeah. No, never mind the crowd. I don't care about the crowd. I care about the young ladies, college girls. You know what I mean? I mean, that's
They're already going through it
that's
enough.
Yeah, and they're like,
College.
yeah, in college. Plus, they're like, just kind of coming into their own, off
Getting out
on their
there
own
dan-
for the
getting
first
out
time,
there dancing,
getting out there doing
getting out there
something,
dancing,
and then this
and then
turd.
Congratulate them. They're now the new face of the Ozempic.
That is such a long O. That's such a long. That is people walking the aisles of the stadium. People are losing it.
Gee whiz.
oh,
So,
well. So that. Oh, here's something I read over the weekend as well. It's always nice to greet the week with something new to worry about. New fear unlock, guys.
Let's go.
Don't yawn too hard or it could kill you.
Well, don't bore me then.
Oh!
No.
All right, so a 36-year-old woman in England, her name is Haley Black, recently shared a story on TikTok of how a big yawn almost ended her life. So she was about to feed her baby when the kid yawned, and, yawns are contagious. So she yawned too while stretching. So she's stretching and yawning, and then she immediately felt a shock in her neck. It turned out her yawn was so forceful.
Tell her this.
I know, right, Papa?
Two vertebrae in her neck had shot forward into her spine.
No.
And her spinal cord
man.
got so compressed,
Yeah.
she was paralyzed.
Dude, I pop my back and my spine, and how you can pop your sternum sometimes in between your boobs. And that's the best feeling in the world. And now I'm going to have to worry about it.
She's stretching, and then a huge yawn, and then two vertebrae in her neck had shot forward into her spine, spinal cord compressed, paralyzed. Doctor said there was maybe a 50-50 chance that she'd survive. Thankfully, she's still with us, and she just shared her story. Here she is talking about it. This is Haley Black.
I yawned and immediately 2 discs shot forward into my spinal cord, compressing my spine. And I was having these weird seizures down one side, and then the other side I was losing function. The surgeon had come to see me. I just remember him saying, "You need to have surgery now. And it's 50-50 whether you're going to survive this." Whoa. They said that 2 discs had shot forward and compressed my spine.
Yeah, she had to learn how to walk again.
Did they try making her sneeze?
To kind of reverse it?
Yeah. To me, that'd be like you blow it back out, you reverse it.
Yeah,
you
I don't know if they tried that or not.
Great idea.
Should have called me.
All right. This one, the headline is, "Did this teacher cross a line?" This is a story out of a high school in North Texas. That's the headline originally was, "A teacher feeds a kitten to a classroom snake."
No. What? No.
A teacher feeds a what?
A kitten?
A kitten?
A dead one?
No.
What the
Alive
F?
kitten?
Irrelevant.
Well, this is
I'm going to say irrelevant on this one.
A live kitten? Come on, bro.
Well, now when the
I don't
story,
think it's more, less dramatic if you're like, guys, relax, this kitten's dead.
the story first breaks online, the rumor is
Well,
that this teacher did it in front of the whole class.
I dissected a cat.
You did?
In biology.
I hate that too. We did a piglet.
We did a piglet.
Oh, we did a frog.
We did. Well, we start.
You guys are
You
monsters.
start with sheep
know.
eyes or cow eyes. You start with the eyes, the parts.
Mm-hmm.
Then we did a fetal pig, and then we did a cat. I did a cat for the.
I didn't go to your school. I can't handle that.
Yeah, we didn't do any domestic animals. The fetal pig, which was
I
enough.
didn't kill the cat, and the cat was not killed for my benefit.
Well, where was what?
The cat was.
What happened?
The
What
cat
happened?
What happened to the
died,
cat?
and they donate
What's
these
in the box?
cats to the high schools to
We
to
did the
cut-
frog. I
cut
remember
them
they
open.
came in bags of formaldehyde.
The frogs. Yeah, that was middle school.
Our piglets came in jars or bags.
we did
Yeah,
in middle
like
school.
the
We
clear
didn't dissect
bags.
anything in high school.
What were you in?
hell, man.
I was in advanced
hate that smell.
biology.
Oh,
that smell.
Look at advanced biology on my
Advanced
left.
biology with
Me
the
too.
football.
Look how far it got you.
Yeah, with the football coach, and I remember it was kind of cool. I mean, listen, I'm a cat lover. I had cats at the time.
I know,
and,
buddy. I'm not mad at you.
But you cut this thing open.
Bad at the system.
I'm mad at the man.
Well, you have to put in these little flags, to say here's the kidney, here's
Yeah.
this, here's
Here's
this,
the
and,
liver.
and then they said extra bonus if you can find out and write a brief report on why you think this cat died.
Oh, an autopsy.
Yeah, and I did an autopsy, and sure enough, found
Did you
out
nail it?
it had worms.
Oh, good for you, Moon.
And the worms had taken over this one point, and I was like, this is the most fascinating thing
Look
I've
at it
done in
now.
this class.
Look
Look
at
at
you on
us
the
now.
radio.
Extra
and I'm
credit if you can gauge 1 to 10 how much this kitten loved playing with yarn.
Oh, God. My heart.
Oh, this is a yarner.
And love snuggles.
This is a yarner for sure.
God.
Be careful yarning.
How much this cat loves to snuggle here.
Snuggle buckle, guys. Oh, I can't deal.
It was fascinating. I mean, it was somewhat difficult, but you know.
So the headline was, originally that the teacher feeds a kitten to a classroom snake, and you read that and you go, oh my God, in front of the kids. So the school district investigates. They said that's not what happened. They confirmed the feeding did take place, but it was before school started.
Okay.
What?
No students were actually there to see it.
But it was a kitten.
Yes.
Is that even worse?
An ailing kitten.
So it wasn't even dead?
So they gave this snake a sick.
A sick kitten.
Dude, I'm so fed up. Like, literally.
So this was an advanced animal science teacher at Alvord High School. Apparently she had what the school describes as an ailing kitten. She made the decision to feed it to the snake that was kept in the classroom.
Okay. After it's put down, though.
Afterwards, she did tell her class what she did. After, she also allowed a student with their parents' permission to take the rest of the sick kittens from the litter home.
I love that this is the first story I'm hearing on my day back to work. You know what I mean? I had this wonderful
You saved it.
vacation.
This happened 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It must be like a newborn.
This
kind
is
of thing.
great.
Because or it's an enormous snake. That's,
Yeah.
'cause
I don't know.
It's got to be the size of like a small rat.
Yeah, but kittens are small. I mean,
When they're little, I mean,
tiny.
when
Yeah.
I got Willow at 4 weeks old, which is you're supposed to wean them at 6 weeks, and I mean he was itty bitty, but like still too big to feed to a damn snake.
the teacher has since apologized to her students and for her actions and has voluntarily removed all the snakes from the classroom.
Oh, okay.
Well,
The
okay,
superintendent described
Tell
her as
that
an
to the kitten.
experienced educator and animal lover.
Tell that to the kitten.
we love animals differently, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Circle of life. I mean,
sometimes you
No,
got
I get that, but it's this was a decision that a human made on an animal that was in a case.
yes, it's a messy one because on one hand, the image of feeding a kitten to a snake is horrifying, but on the other hand, this was an animal science class, and the kitten was reportedly already sick and dying.
So
And
let's
he-
let it
he
be
did put
the
down.
scared it's
And
ever
it-
been. As
and it
it's
wasn't
dying.
done as a spectacle in front of students.
Okay, but it wasn't done for research either.
Yeah, it was
just
all for
done
Mr. Whitaker.
for fetishes.
Oh man, I wonder
I
what
have
my
a
dad.
fetish.
No, nobody said anything about that.
I don't know, man.
This is
trust
an
me.
animal science class.
I'm all about snakes getting fed. Okay, yes, they're animals too. But you go and you get the dried mice or whatever,
Right,
the
right,
freeze-dried,
frozen rats.
the frozen rat.
Pre-dried mice.
I wonder
I-
what my dad would
And that
think.
makes me sad too, but not as sad as
That
this.
is, I mean,
I'm very upset.
I know you are.
So my dad taught biology and all this stuff, and I wonder what he would think because he kind of grew up around farm animals and put down different animals, and he put down our cat once.
Yeah, with the snake, right?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna retire,
No,
you
it
guys.
was-
I don't know if I
it
can do
was
this
with
anymore.
It was with the 22
Yeah.
in the basement.
The cat was sick. A snake's got to eat.
Yeah, I get it.
Snake's
I guess I
gotta
don't want to
eat.
have to hear about it then. Why are we hearing? Do it in a way where I don't have to hear about it. Like the real privilege that I want.
Okay.
Where'd you get the cat? You know what I mean?
He said it had a litter.
Yeah, like who?
The sick
That-
cat store.
They
Where
had
else?
They had
Yeah.
a litter,
Oh
yeah.
Lord.
I don't know.
Yeah, there was a litter of sick cats.
but I don't like.
And a student took the sick cats home. They all wound up dying anyway.
Oh,
That sucks. That sucks for everything. I hate that all.
I just wonder if it would be a more humane. I mean, I guess we do feed live rats to snakes, even though they don't suggest that because they can tear up the snakes.
I mean,
Because supposedly,
I don't know.
Like
All I know
listen,
is this is a big controversy down there in Texas.
when we had a snake and we had to feed it rats and we were feeding the frozen rats, my son wanted to ask. He's like, hey, how are these rats being killed, man? Because I feel bad. I feel weird if they're being killed poorly. And he said, nah. The one guy I think said, no, they're frozen, like they're frozen alive, so they die, not painfully, if you will. I think that's how they said they did it.
So
However,
super
whatever they
French.
told us, it
I
made
don't
us
know,
comfortable.
I don't know.
It made us comfortable enough to be like, well, this is the earth and this is what they eat, and we're not going to feed them live, at least. I don't want the snake to kill it.
Well,
And maybe that's an absurd thought. I don't even know.
well, thanks a lot.
I don't have to deal with that anymore.
well,
Here we are eating chicken sandwiches.
What else you got? Let's.
This
Who
is
else you got
Jake
needing
from
this
Snake
week?
Farm.
How can I kill the rat today?
Who do you call for that?
here's another cat story.
Okay, great.
You want it?
Is
or
it a good
no?
one?
I don't know, man.
I don't
Just
know.
whatever. Hit me with your best shot. Let's go.
No, this is an age-old debate. Who's better, cat people or dog people?
Oh,
Oh, the
Go
people.
F yourselves, all of you. You know what?
What about
Easy.
Let me guess. The dog people are the coolest.
Well, a
You know what I'm
massive.
talking about.
This is a massive.
Tokes up.
what about those of us that
massive
love
new
all
study.
animals?
No, you can only choose one side.
But that's not.
You have to choose a side.
I live on. No, I reject that
cannot
reality.
live in the gray area.
and
You
I
have to choose
substitute
a
my
side.
own.
Choose a side.
What'd you say?
I love them both equally.
Yeah, you
I
can
love-
only be.
I just love animals.
You can only be one or the other. That's the rules.
I'm an animal lover, dude. There was a cat in
There's
the
the
studio
rules.
that I stayed at, and
Can't argue.
it's the coolest when you earn a cat.
Yeah.
He goes. I have to warn you, she's a cat. And I was like, oh, like not super friendly. He goes, yeah, never been friendly with any strangers.
Oh, look at the cat whisperer over here.
Yeah, I love
that's-
this.
You tamed the cat,
That's
huh?
what they called me. In
Autopsy
24
guy.
hours,
This
this
guy,
cat was
friend to all
laying and
cats.
letting me
Did you
play
tell the
and
cat
pet.
the story about your dad?
I told her so many stories.
And the cat was like, "Hey, we're cool, man."
Yeah. You're about to. Oh yeah, my cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this was a massive study. A massive study from Dartmouth College looked at this. Who's better, cat or dog people, from a fascinating angle. Who is more generous? Who is more generous, cat people or dog people? And this wasn't just a small survey. Researchers analyzed nearly 800 million donation records from over 60 million Americans over a 10-year period.
Generous with what? Like tips or love or what?
Yeah.
Charitable.
Oh, cats.
Who's more charitable?
Cat people.
Cat people or dog
You know why? You know why cat
Because
people
we got
would
more
be?
money to spend.
No, well, that's possible, but it's because you guys are so much more used
spend
to
our money on
giving,
dogs.
giving without receiving.
Right.
Dog
Oh, yeah,
lovers,
'cause
we
they're-
give and we get.
And we're all like, we don't got no kids. We just got these cats.
Cat
what I
lovers,
mean?
you give so much to the
Okay,
cat.
well, here
and
we go.
usually
I'm
get
going
nothing in
to
return.
give you the numbers. So,
thought we were
800
guessing.
million donation records from over 60 million Americans over a 10-year period. First, cat owners donate more frequently. Over the past decade, they gave to charity an average of 14 times compared to just 11 times for people without any pets.
Nice.
Cat owners give to a wider variety of causes. They'd like to spread the love around. Only about half of cat owners stick to donating to just one organization, while people with no pets and dog owners are much more frequently likely to focus giving on one single charity.
Neat.
Now, when it comes to the single biggest dollar amounts, people with no pets actually give the most money on average. Dog owners tend to donate less frequently and to fewer causes than cat owners.
Yeah, you guys are buying like Kongs and
Yeah, we're spending all our
40-pound
money
bags
on
of food.
we're spending all our money on Kongs.
And
Like,
peanut butter.
There's no money to give to any charities.
Yeah, I've been giving to Big Kong for a while. I've been donating to Big Kong. Got nothing to show for it except a couple chewed up toys jammed under the couch.
You got like a day bed for your dog. And
So
like
the researchers
another car.
the researchers say this all lines up with established personality profiles. Like studies have shown, cat people tend to be more introverted, nonconformist, and quote open to new ideas. And the openness might explain why they donate to so many different causes.
Yeah.
The introverted nature might lead them to make more frequent, smaller, private donations. Dog people, on their other hand, tend to be more social and rule following.
I was going to, before you read the stats, my initial thought was, I think there's more dog owners. And like, as far as the ownership goes, like I love dogs. Dogs are cool, but I think there's more bad dog owners than there are bad cat owners. I think people that invest in cats, like really invest in
Are
like,
weirdos,
their
we know
animals.
I don't know, man. Cat owners are giving their kittens to teachers.
Yeah, that guy's not helping
So,
your cause.
You know,
But there's a
You
lot.
assume it's a guy, huh? It was a woman teacher.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. That gal's not helping your cause. You're right, dude. That was sexist to me.
Wow.
I was
Wow.
being very sexist just now.
are you okay?
I'm
as
sorry.
A man?
I'm very
Here,
sorry.
Do you need to go to counseling?
I'm going to look inward today and think about what I said.
Yeah, you go home and
I'm
you think
going
about
to,
what
I'm
you
going
did.
to.
You go home.
But I do think there's just like a lot of. I think it's easier to get a dog. Like a lot of people just get dogs because it's
You
like,
can't just get a cat wandered into her life.
And I will take them
I
in.
know.
I will take everyone. There's another one that showed up last week that looked malnourished, and I'm having a whole fit about it now.
man.
So
But
Dude,
cats
listen,
are like doing
they're a
stuff in
freaking
your
mess.
house.
The day that my daughter that has the allergy moves out,
yeah,
I got a cat.
I can't wait. I got 4. Let's go.
Well, I'm holding strong for us dog people.
I've
That's your
fallen in
cats?
love.
There's a
I've,
fourth cat now.
I've fallen in love with so many cats.
You have to move.
I do. People are dumping them on my street. I think they've
I
gotten
think
the. you know,
The word is
One
out, dude.
One more story here. If you're visiting a dying grandparent in the hospital, Would you ever grab a coffee called the formaldehyde on the way in?
Oh, is it like a goth shop?
Yeah, so the Mayo Clinic Hospital in Phoenix has booted a death-themed coffee truck called Graveyard Shift Coffee from its parking lot.
By the way, I found out where that terminology comes from. Graveyard shift. I found out and educated this week. Do you know?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so the graveyard shift used to be back in the day. A person would sit in the graveyard and they would listen for the little bells from the coffins in case somebody was buried alive. And that is where graveyard shift came
right.
from. Back to you. Thank you.
Also making sure that nobody was grave robbing.
No, well, they were listening for the bells. That's where it came from. Like, that's what their main role
Well,
was.
so this Graveyard Shift Coffee was like a coffee truck that was in the parking lot of the hospital. So that this truck has been a fixture there from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m., specifically catering to hospital night shift workers. In fact, the logo was a smiling skeleton wearing green hospital scrubs and holding a cup of coffee.
Cute.
So on social media, Graveyard Shift Coffee said, due to our logo and name, we are no longer allowed to serve coffee effective immediately. They hit up other hospitals, too, including a kids' hospital. It's unclear if they're still welcome at those places. But do you think...
It's a little sensitive. It's a fun name. Graveyard shift coffee.
But they have menu items like the bloody eye.
Right.
Or the formaldehyde or murder spice.
It's a horror coffee shop. It's totally fine. You're sensitive if you're offended. Sorry they were trying to keep the people that are keeping your family members
Sorry, we can't have
painless.
fun at the hospital. God.
We literally have water called liquid death.
Right.
Don't serve that here.
It comes in a coffin.
618 says, I thought you were going to say if you have dying grandparents, would you feed them to a snake?
Yes.
Good question.
Are they
Let's
ailing?
go around the room.
Are they ailing? Don't do it in front of students.
Grandpa, why don't you climb down into this serpentarium?
All right, before we move on to the Team Rizz Member of the Day, Moon, if you would, please get out the Rizz Show Fast Lane Pickum Challenge scores.
Got him.
Oh, my God.
How did we do? Now, there are 2 games tonight, just so you know. There are 2 Monday Night Football games. There's the Jets and Dolphins and the Bengals and Broncos. So 2 Monday Night Football games tonight. Will those be a factor in determining the champion for week number 4? The Rizz Show Fast Lane Pick'em Challenge. Moon, if you
Are we
would.
down 2-1 right now?
We're down
We're
2
down 2-1.
If you would please, the scores.
Okay, the scores for week 4, Rizz Show versus Fastlane. In the lead for the Rizz Show and the entire group, me with 11.
That's nice.
Followed by Rafe Williams with 10. Then we go down to 9 from King Scott. And then 9 from Lern.
Oh, my God.
And then 9
What
from
are you-
Scott Rizzuto. So
What's
we have a 3-way
going on?
tie.
No.
And we all have the Dolphins and Broncos tonight, so it's going to come down to the final score.
It will be the tiebreaker tomorrow.
So adding up those numbers,
That gives us 48 total
48.
for, an incomplete week 4.
I apologize.
Now, on their side, also with 11 and canceling out mine is BK. Also with 10 and canceling out Rafe is Kerry Davis. Also with 9 canceling out King Scott is Anthony Stalter. And then Jamie Rivers follows in with 7. And Andrew Marsh even lower, 7.
That
Nice.
means we win, baby.
We won 44-48, currently
great.
unfinished week because their picks are all identical to us except for Marsh. He has the Jets. So only a one
Don't matter.
vote
They
difference.
can only make up a
They
point.
can only make
Will
up a
not,
point.
Great.
yes,
Two.
will not
Here we
mathematically change the win.
We win week number 4. It's 2-2.
Yeah, so,
It's 2-2.
so go Dolphins and Broncos just so we can even have a
it
bigger
doesn't
score.
even matter.
Yeah, I need double digits.
I'm really bad at doing the picking of the score for the tiebreaker. That's something I need help
It's
with.
a crapshoot. I mean,
Anybody
honestly-
out there,
Is
help.
it? Is it though?
I don't know. I just pick numbers and I do it by threes or whatever, sevens.
Look up the average score of
28.
That's what I did.
the average score of a
The
It's
football
7.
game.
The last couple years, I would always do the tiebreaker just on a split a mathematical split of the average score of an NFL game. But this year I've been doing it even.
I think the average score would be like 24 to 21 or something like that. I think that's the average.
I think that's
and then,
what I
like,
did
what
every
happens
time
if you
last year.
go rogue? Like, I don't know what I picked, but, you know, like, what if it's not 28 to 24?
Well, that's
If
how
it's
you lose
like-
points.
Yep.
Oh, so I should stay.
The closer
even.
you are to the total score,
Yeah, you start
that's
with
what,
100.
you know those little things we get where it says like plus 85? That means you were 15 points off. So let's say the score was 24 to 20, the most common, 24-21, most common score, and you said it was going to be 36 to 30. All of those points count against you that
Dang
you
it.
went over or under.
Yeah.
You want to be
with 100,
closest
you
to
lose it.
100.
I don't like football math, guys.
Well, this is
Well,
just
now you
math.
know. I mean, it's just,
got it.
it's a crapshoot.
It is, and if it's a high-scoring game and you pick the average score, you're going to get burned that way anyway. Or if it's a low-scoring game,
You're going to be fine.
you're just playing the stats.
I got a good feeling that this week.
Who is your prediction? Who's gonna get shot? I would have 2 shots coming my way.
Oh, God. I have 3.
In all honesty, I think it's you, Rizz.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. With these particular
Couldn't
games,
be.
if you're going on the average, all of these teams are a disaster. Right
Oh,
now.
why me?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Wait, what
It
did
has nothing to do with anything except for just a feeling. I just have a feeling that you're getting shot.
It's because I don't like cats.
Maybe that's
Is
it.
this-
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
Because the Bengals get mad at that.
Tell you what, the Dolphins are wearing their like black on black uniforms. Look pretty sweet.
Really?
Oh, I can't wait to see that. I know the Broncos. I think the Broncos are going to smoke the Bengals.
Oh, I got to tell a Patriots fan this weekend that Tom Brady is mid, and it was a great time.
what did they say?
How could you skip that part of the
How do
story?
they feel about that
Well,
now?
he was very nice.
Did he drop his Duncan?
No, he was waiting on us, which he was very sweet, and he was wanting to talk trash about something, and then I was like, "By the way, Tom Brady is mid," and he just kind of, I think he kind of like his heart skipped a beat for a minute. But anyway, I did that on behalf of everyone who thinks that, and I just wanted to tell everyone.
But you didn't explain to him that
Tom?
by mid you mean his looks, his face.
I just left it pretty open to
Just let it-
interpretation.
you know what? You don't have to explain. Just
That
let
hurt him worse.
Let that marinate.
And this was after he complimented my back tattoo. So this was like a really cool
Hey, by the way,
experience.
618, we knew you won. Riz only mentioned it mentions it this early if you're all winning. That's not true. I do it usually around the same time every.
What is this, our shadow producer? They know how the show runs?
Yeah, this,
This
God
coming
knows.
from programming.
Tom's not mid. My Tommy? That guy's like walking around. That guy missed work. He's
Tom?
still walking around Boston right now, just
Tom-
like
Tom
Can't
Brady-
believe it.
days later, just dazed.
Can't believe somebody came into his house and trashed his hero.
Tom Brady brought 5 rings here.
Hero.
Also want to give a shout out, this is it, to my husband, because he did the coolest thing ever. He stalked me with the Find My Wife app. He knew where I was, and he had dessert sent over to the bar that we were hanging out at. And I just want to say that was
There's
a
an
really
app
cool
called
move.
Find My Wife.
No, well, it's the Find My Friends app on your. It's your contacts on your
okay.
iPhone, and that was really cool.
You have the best husband. All right, I got to take a break. But first, Team Rizz Member of the Day brought to you by Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Make Hot Shots your home for football weekends this season. Find yours at hotshotsnet.com. From Dittmer, Missouri, Tesla Turner. Is Team Rizz Member of the
What
Day.
a cool name. Tesla Turner. That's what they call a Tesla driver.
Tesla says,
You're a Tesla Turner.
husband and I would both love to be Team Rizz members who would love to support, love to sport her Team Rizz jersey. Listening to the Rizz Show is the best part of her day. Personally, she loves my attitude and intelligence.
Oh, wow.
Also, today is Tesla's birthday.
Oh my goodness!
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday!
Tesla.
Happy
How
birthday.
cool!
All right, Tesla Turner from Dittmer is our Team Rizz member of the day. It's super sweet Team Rizz member day of the day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. All right, thank you. We'll take a break. We'll come back with crap on celebrities. Hey, by the way, our snake expert, Philip, checking in on Twitter. Wild snakes will never eat an animal that's dead already.
Okay.
So I guess you want the snake to starve.
Yeah.
Wasn't a wild
I stand
snake,
hard
was
on my
it?
stance.
Yeah, it wasn't a wild
Maybe it
snake.
was a wild snake that is now in the captivity of this teacher.
Well, then it's a captive snake.
Well, I don't know, Rafe.
That's right.
Crab on Celebrities coming up next. What do you got?
Bad Bunny is headlining the halftime show. Congrats to Selena and Benny. Dolly had to tap out. And what is the raunchiest, and be thinking about this, guys, what is the raunchiest scene from a movie that stands out in your mind? Not sexual, it doesn't have to be, but just like when you think of disgusting movie scenes where you're like, oh my gosh, I'll never not be able to not see that. What stands out? Because I have a little list for you.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday. And can you watch a movie without the subtitles now at home? We'll chop it up next. Stay there. Welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier Air text line, 314-649-DUMB. The Mick Ultra Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz. The socials at Rizz Show. Your emails, rizzshow at 1057thepoint.com. Sex Time Fun Facts coming up. Rafe on relationships. What are we talking about today, Rafe?
We're going to do a little check-in on ccaptaindate.com.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Man, I got a new ad served up to me that they put out, and I sent it to you, and I'm loving this company and everything they stand for.
Now, are they serious? Is this a serious?
The website's real. The people on it are real. It almost seems like they're very tongue-in-cheek about it. As far as the company side,
But that doesn't change the truth of it.
But it doesn't change the truth of what it is. They're just like, they're not taking themselves serious at all. But there are guys, sea captains, who are taking it very serious.
Who are looking for first mates.
Honestly, they probably all live in Swampscott, Massachusetts, where I was this weekend.
I'll do a quick search.
So October 1st is this Wednesday, so it's time to start talking about the Rizz Show October fundraiser to support Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. That's right. So, October 1st is Wednesday, but let's start on a Monday, right? Even though it's September, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's right. So the Hollow Weirdo stickers are coming back. We've got a new Halloween-themed Weirdo sticker in the works, courtesy of Together Credit Union. They should be available starting next Monday. Those new Hollow Weirdo stickers will be available at any Together Credit Union for just $1 with proceeds supporting Cardinal Glennon. The new billboard, the new Rizz Show billboard, will be on tour starting this month, courtesy of More Choice Jewelry. We'll have more details on that. The hats of the week with the Rizz Show, they are back starting today. So just like Jeff did for years when he was fighting his battle, we are bringing back the hats of the week. Does your company or brand want to sponsor a hat of the week and have one of us wear your hat all week long on the show, on camera, plug your business daily all week long? So find out how your company or brand can sponsor a hat of the week now at 1057thepoint.com. We'll start to my left with Moon Man. You are wearing the hat of
Fitz's Automotive Specialists. From advanced diagnostics to many other automotive repairs, their team delivers honest, expert care. You can visit them in South County on South Broadway, 314-544-7600. That's Fitz's Automotive Specialists. Make us your first call.
Nice. Thank you, Fitz's. Moon's hat of the week. Lern's hat of the week is
Golden Oak Lending.
Golden Oak Lending.
Cured my blues. They announced the opening of Golden Oak Premier Realty. So buying a home is easier when you get your financing and your real estate agent both in the same place. You can find that at goldenoaklending.com or call 314-567-GOLD. And thank you to Golden Oak Lending.
Golden Oak Lending. Rafe Williams, your hat.
That is Martin Jetco Heating and Cooling, one of our show sponsors. More reliable than your St. Louis weather. If that sounds familiar, it's because I did it a long time ago. And you can reach them for any heating or cooling needs at 636-205-1631 or go to martinjetco.com.
Thank you, Martin Jetco. And King Scott, your head is sponsored by
Four Brothers Mead.
Four Brothers Mead.
Our good buddies. And I'll be out there this Saturday for the 6th annual Mead on Main. So come out to Festus this weekend, hang out with Four Brothers Mead. But go check out fourbrothersmead.com. And they're just incredible folks over there. Go to fourbrothersmead.com.
Hey, I believe our billboard, maybe for the first time, will be available this Friday. I know
At
Lern,
the Get Your Picks at Route 66?
Yeah, Lern, King Scott, and Clonvis will be at Get Your Picks on 66 on Watson Road in Webster. Mm-hmm. We may have the billboard out there for you guys to sign.
Already. That's great.
Sweet.
And
That's going to be a fun event.
I can't wait.
A couple bucks to Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital.
They're cool.
All right, so we watched the movie F1.
Yeah.
On Saturday, the wife and I. It was okay. It was. Did you see it, Lern?
I did. I was so bored, and I really went into it with an open mind.
Oh, I thought it was good. I don't need to see it again.
Best part of the whole thing is the opening scene when Brad Pitt's sleeping in his cool van, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna love this, and then I was completely snoozing the rest of the movie.
This was a movie where I was like, Brad Pitt wanted to drive a car, and we're just gonna make a movie of me doing it.
Cool.
I love it.
I like that.
And we're gonna put it out there, and it was the #1 movie for a while.
It was.
It was cool. I mean,
he looks the part.
Yeah, it was. I gave it a B.
Okay,
it was fine.
Okay, I got to see it.
I watched 2 films, maybe 2 or 3, 2 memorable ones on the flights, and I will say, maybe the best movie of the year. Minecraft was so freaking good.
Really?
You watched that as an adult by yourself?
Yeah, on the airplane.
What a weirdo.
I am a weirdo. I accept.
I get it, man. It's
I
a kids
accept-
movie. I'll catch stuff on the airplane I would never watch on any other service.
Yeah, I would not watch that on my own at home, but I watched it on the airplane because I was like, I've been curious to see what this was for myself. I personally, I love animated films. I love animated things. I just like all movies. And I especially like family movies to see where they're going because I thought that they were kind of going in the wrong direction for a while. This movie was so perfectly done.
Is that the one where they yell out chicken effer and everybody throws popcorn?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly it.
you
Which
do
I
that?
still don't understand that whole thing. But I will say, like, it was so entertaining, perfectly done, a perfect family film. It didn't curse. They said hell and ass, maybe, but like,
What?
Oh, come on.
It was perfect. And then I watched the opposite of that,
In front of my family.
and it was a movie called Black Bag with Michael Fassbender and Kate Blanchett and a couple other people.
right?
Yeah, it was all right, but like it was one of those like whatever movies, and it just made me also think we're in the golden age of movies right now. Every movie is so well done.
Well, I watched F1 with my wife, and I watched The Equalizer by myself on Friday afternoon.
I love those
yeah.
movies.
Holy cow! My first time ever seeing it.
I love those movies.
Really?
Yeah, I
Denzel one?
Oh, dude, it was
Good.
great.
2 and 3 are
Antoine
good too.
Fuqua knows he doesn't get too far outside of the box of what he does.
Yeah, it's kind
I
of.
watched the first one. I was alone on Friday afternoon.
all good.
Nobody was home. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take a little 45-minute nap, and I'm gonna get up and I'll watch Denzel Washington in The Equalizer, and it was wonderful. Loved it.
You would like the Minecraft movie. I
sure I would.
think you would. It was hysterical.
Well, when you guys watch movies at home, or on your iPad, on your phone, whatever, you guys have the subtitles on
Yeah.
Yes, all the time.
all the time.
I have.
Is that a recent thing?
No, 20 years. You've known
20 years.
You've only known me as that guy.
20 years.
And you know what started it? Is because I was always up late writing music, and the family would be asleep. I've had kids in the house since 1998. And so if I was to like take a break and watch TV, it had to be fairly silent. So I was just like, oh, I'll read it. And then I got so used to appreciating that I felt like I was reading a script that it was even more entertainment for me to read it.
See, mine started because I don't wear earplugs at shows, and my hearing is
So your
just
hearing shot.
gone. Yeah.
Rafe, are you a subtitle guy?
Yeah,
I'm a recent convert to it.
me too. And it's the Russians. The Russians. When I went to Tina's family for Christmas, and they started watching subtitles to learn English, and they just kept it going. And then I was like, oh, this is kind of better once you get. I hated it at first, and then I was like, it is kind of better. And then I've talked about this before on the show, but I have friends in LA who are like sound mix guys and gals that do movies, and they're like, because they've outsourced everything now, and people are mixing these things in perfect environments. A lot of times the dialogue is so dialed down, and everyone's got surround sound on their TVs and all these smart TVs, and it's like the explosions and everything will be super loud, and then the main character will be like, I want to go. You're like, what?
Yeah,
It seemed important to the plot,
I
and
feel
it's
like
like
I
you
missed
can't.
things.
You got to.
That's why
you have to rewind.
That's
all the
why I
time.
have them on.
Yeah.
If
Muffled
you're,
dialogue.
go ahead, Scott.
I was to say we just recently got Netflix again, and of all the apps, I've noticed that Netflix, even if you put the sound, like trying to equalize the sound or whatever, it's still talking is very quiet. Everything else is super loud. But if you watch the same thing on HBO, it's going to be perfect. You can hear everything. So I prefer no caption, but Netflix, I'm probably going to have to use caption because
We have
they
it on for everything.
can't get their mixing
Same.
right.
Everything.
I'm so conditioned to it that if I don't have it, I feel like I'm missing things. But I'll say this: if you're about to give me a stat that like more people than ever are watching it, I don't think because dude, like I've been here for a long time, and people always crash on me for it. but I think the younger generation is on it, and it has nothing to do with anything except for Instagram and TikTok.
It is a younger generation thing. It is younger people under 45.
And you know why? The algorithm better serves things that have captions on them as far as Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. And if that's what they're used to, then they're okay with it on TV now.
I read this big article. So the headline is The Great Divide, Why Younger People Can't Watch TV Without Subtitles. And a lot of people, it's multitasking. So there was one 35-year-old that was interviewed, and she says she's often playing on her phone, she's cleaning, she's giving her pet some love while the TV's on. She keeps subtitles on. She could glance at the screen and instantly know what's happening without having to be glued to the audio.
Interesting.
It also helps when her fiance is making noise in the kitchen so she doesn't have to blare the TV. So there's a couple reasons. Number one is you don't want to miss a word. Over half all the subtitle users say they just want to catch every bit of dialogue, and that's where I am.
I also like watching the dialogue. Like I'm watching the season 3 of White Lotus, and they do skip over words. And there's something about catching that I enjoy. It's like a little victory. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, also muffled dialogue and loud music. So have you ever watched a show where the characters are whispering one minute and then loud action sequence and music swells?
Sure.
You know, blasting you out of your seat the next?
Yeah.
So a lot of people use subtitles to avoid constantly fiddling with the volume. So they look to the show Game of Thrones.
Which I'm watching
Game of
right
Thrones was mentioned as a perfect example of this. You know, modern acting has more internal style, and shows today have way more sound effects and music competing with the dialogue than they used to. Accents and audio quality.
Yeah, that's for me.
About 4 in 10 users turn the subtitles on because they have trouble understanding accents or are watching something in a foreign language.
That's so funny. I'm pretty sure. So when we were first together and watching TV and everything together, Mallory was like, "Dude, why are we watching it with the captions?" It kind of ruined it for her. She's like, "Dude, what are you doing? Like, are you studying the script?" And I was like, "Well, you know, I don't know. This is how I do it." And then we started watching so many period pieces with these Irish and thick English accents that she's like, I'm appreciating this now because I have no idea what that guy just said.
Try watching Letterkenny because they're so Canadian.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That Canadian accent, you cannot watch Letterkenny without the subtitles
I think it was Peaky Blinders, and Mallory's like, okay, I need this.
I do find sometimes,
even with subtitles on Letterkenny, you probably aren't going to understand it. They say.
I do find sometimes with the subtitles on, I'm reading the subtitles, not watching what's on the screen.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's the problem.
I've also had the subtitles blow plot points early.
Oh, like
sometimes. Yeah, you see what's ahead. It comes on early, or like it'll be like a character you think is dead, and it'll be like Melissa whispers from off screen because they're just putting what's in the script.
Oh, right.
Oh, like the action, like there'll be like something happen in like a mystery thriller.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll be like a character you think is dead, and be like Melissa whispers. Phone rings, Melissa's voice on the other end, and it's like,
I've never had that happen before.
But you're supposed to interpret that,
or not know yet.
Right.
Not be sure, and then it's like I've had like surprises blown from subtitles because they just copy and pasted whatever the action in the script is that the director would know, but the audience member's not necessarily supposed to know yet.
All right, there's one more factor.
It'll be like future Adam's voice. Like, oh, there's an Adam from the future. I didn't know that. You know, and it's like
the best part of captions now is they're AI in real time. You know, so if you're watching live TV, they're doing AI in real time.
Yeah, but it's not right all the time, though.
No. Here's where it's great: is if you watch English football, if you watch English Premier League soccer, the AI translating it into American English, when some of these guys with thick accents are doing fast things and they're doing all these names that are just crazy names, you will get some of the funniest. I mean, sometimes they're vulgar.
Yeah, I shut it off. I shut them off during live TV. Like if there's live TV.
Oh, really? I love it.
I know. No. But there's one other thing that is a factor of people turning subtitles on. It's crunchy food. If you're eating crunchy food.
Oh, yeah. It makes you
bag of
lose
chips.
words. Yeah, I get it.
Bag of chips. You have the subtitles on. Don't want to miss a word.
I'm a loud cruncher in my head. You know, you can hear it.
That's right. Yeah. And then you're not paying attention. And you're like, what did I say? Well, there you go. That's the great divide why younger people can't watch TV without subtitles. All right, today is September the 29th. Back in the day, 236 years ago, 1789, Congress establishes the modern U.S. Army. Let me see. 59 years ago, 1966, the Chevy Camaro was introduced. 47 years ago, 1978, PJP1, Pope John Paul I, found dead in his Vatican apartment just 34 days after becoming the 236th leader of the Roman Catholic Church. Rumors persist about him being poisoned. 40 years ago today, 1985, MacGyver debuts on ABC. 34 years ago, 1991, MTV plays Smells Like Teen Spirit for the first time. 33 years ago, 1992, STP releases their debut album, Core. And 12 years ago, in 2013, the Breaking Bad series finale airs on AMC. And that's what happened back in the day. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your Crap on Celebrities.
And we start with this. Bad Bunny is going to be headlining the 2026 Super Bowl halftime show.
There are people that are not thrilled about this.
Well, and it's interesting because I just saw John Hamm at a Bad Bunny show, and he was having the time of his life. So if John Hamm can do it, we can too.
I'll be honest with you, I don't really know much. I know him more of an actor.
Yeah, he was in Happy Gilmore too.
He was in the Bullet Train movie too.
Yes, he was.
I don't know much of his music. I know he's a giant
Latin,
Latin music.
You're kidding
Puerto
me.
Rican.
This is the Super
Bad
Bowl
Bunny
guy?
is the Super Bowl headliner.
No way.
Yeah, so the official
Who struck
announcement.
that deal?
Well, Rock Nation did. So the official announcement was made last night during the Green Bay Packers versus the Dallas Cowboys. And Bad Bunny said in a statement, quote, "What I'm feeling goes beyond myself. It's for those who came before me and ran countless yards so I could come in and score a touchdown. This is for my people, my culture, and our history."
So
I think he seems like a really cool dude, and I'm thrilled for him. But this is wild.
it's a bizarre. It's a
Puerto Rican
It's
trap.
an interesting choice.
Yeah,
for the Super Bowl.
It says
halftime.
he's a Puerto Rican trap artist, and I couldn't tell you. Not that I couldn't tell you a song. I couldn't even tell you a top line. Not a melody, not a lyric. I don't know a thing of it.
What's interesting is the timing. So he recently put out a statement saying that he was not sure if he would tour in the U.S. because of the deportations and all of the immigrants getting souped up by ICE. So the fact that Rock Nation and the Super Bowl are saying, hey, come play the next Super Bowl is really bold. In fact, Rock Nation founder and Jay-Z, who is behind all of the music for the Super Bowl halftime show, he says what Benito has done, continues to do for Puerto Rico is truly inspiring, and we are honored to have him on the world's biggest stage. So, I mean, there's probably some political undertones of this as well for the time in our nation.
Well, people were like, why is Taylor Swift not playing?
And I'll tell you why. So she allegedly...
Those are the politics of it. Why is Taylor Swift not playing?
Allegedly in negotiations she was in with the Super Bowl halftime show, and then of course somebody says she didn't want to do it for free, which would actually go into your judgment of Taylor that she doesn't do anything less than $1 million or whatever. An unnamed music executive says, quote, "She wasn't asking for favors, she was asking for respect. Taylor knows her worth. She knows the kind of ratings she brings, the global attention she commands." And so she declined on doing the Super Bowl halftime show, allegedly.
Who else?
She polyed him. That's tight.
Who else? Who else was swirling around? Metallica was swirling around. I heard about that.
And in fact, Usher was talking about he would love to see rock come back to the halftime show because it's been a long time.
I thought it was
Where
due,
is it this
yeah.
year? What city is it in?
It will be in Santa Clara, California.
Yeah.
And it will be February 8th at Levi Stadium.
That's where the 49ers play, I believe, right?
Yeah, that's right
Northern
from
Cal.
Metallica.
Oh, that's why it was Metallica.
Why would
That's
it
why
not be
they were
Metallica?
saying
I thought it
Yeah,
was
that
due, and
makes
then we go
sense.
back to the pop artist next year.
Who was it last year?
It was Kendrick Lamar, of course.
The week they went before was
Usher.
Rihanna or Usher?
Oh, was it pregnant Rihanna?
And Rihanna.
No, Usher.
It was Rihanna. Oh, it was J-Lo and Shakira
No, that was
4 years ago.
Usher roller skating.
Usher roller skating.
With Rihanna, though.
No,
'cause she
Rihanna was separate.
preggers.
Rihanna was her own
She was
thing.
by herself.
Yeah,
I'm
what was
sorry.
the Eminem?
2024
50
Usher,
Cent one?
2023 Rihanna, 2022 Snoop,
Yeah.
Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick.
That one.
2021 The Weeknd, where he looked like he was
Oh yeah, in the mirrors.
In the mirrors, yeah, that was cool.
lost and Shakira, Jennifer Lopez, 2020
Man,
with Bad Bunny. He was in that 2020 halftime show.
Was he really? Oh, maybe.
Been
maybe
a lot
I'm
of
just
hip
the
hop.
only one. Maybe
Been
my
a lot
head's
of
been
pop
missing.
and hip hop for the last.
When was the last rock act?
Oh,
Don't tell me
gosh.
Maroon 5. That doesn't.
No, it was actually Coldplay. They say it was Coldplay, and whatever year that was,
2012,
2018 or whatever,
Coldplay 2018,
and
That
that's
was the
what they
last time there
consider
was
a rock band. Yeah.
Well,
I bet
Sure.
the Stones were the last real rock band. To
no. The Who. The Who did it.
Aerosmith did it as
Oh,
well.
The Who did it in like 15
Oh.
or 14.
More recently,
What do you mean?
Who was the halftime show for?
For people to complain.
I know it's not for the guys that like the game, I don't think.
So, can any of you guys name a Bad Bunny song?
No. But not because I don't want to. I'm sure I've heard it. I just don't go out dancing anymore.
But that's what I'm asking. Are you sure you've heard it?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I've listened to it I've seen it in my algorithm because,
I mean,
I was saying, John Hamm was just recently. I want to say John Hamm was having a really high good time.
He sings in Spanish. It's almost exclusively in Spanish.
Oh, really?
He doesn't sing in English.
I mean, I
like
love
the
music.
beats are.
I love pop
I think
music.
I think you would know the songs, but you wouldn't know any of the words unless you speak Spanish.
Oh, okay. You think I'd know some of the melodies?
I think you'd hear a couple of beats like, oh, I've heard that.
Oh, okay.
I've heard that.
I'll look into
somewhere.
I'm not crashing on the guy. Again, I'm super happy for him, and he was great in Happy Gilmore. So he seems like a good
Monaco.
dude. I'm rooting
Monaco is most.
I'm rooting for anybody.
That came out in 2023.
Monaco.
This-
I mean, everything's in Spanish, so
I tried to look up his most popular song. Okay, is this? Wait a second. Let me try to play a little bad.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's the one
petty.
that goes, dime, dime. Esto es lo que tú quieras.
Here we go.
Yo soy fino. Estoy es trap de galería.
All I know is I love
Tú eres un charo.
Penelope
Rocky the
Cruz.
Kid.
Don Benito. So nice to see you.
Oh.
Welcome to Carbone.
I guarantee you've heard this on TikTok or somewhere.
The kids will know it.
Oh, he's got Al Pacino in his video, though.
That's
Really?
Al Pacino in a big bowl of spaghetti.
You're in.
Dime, esto es lo que tú querías. Yo soy fino, esto es
Ladies and gentlemen, your halftime performer.
Tú eres un charro, Rocky de aquí, una porquería. Yo un campeón, Rocky
Okay,
Marciano.
now I get it. You know what they're doing?
What?
They're doing what the NFL has been trying to do and focus on the last 4
Get
years.
Spanish people to watch.
They're going
Yes.
global. They are trying to go global.
Of
Well, they
course
won a
are.
team
They're
in
playing
Mexico City.
overseas.
We're talking about
Yeah.
England. We're talking about Brazil. We're
Brazil.
talking about Ireland.
Yeah.
Like they are going global, and this is a global phenomenon.
good
Because don't they
artist.
want Mexico City next?
Well, I think they're talking about.
I get it now.
They're talking about maybe next year, or the year after, having every NFL team play at least one game outside the U.S.
Yeah.
Let
well,
me
then
ask you
this
about
is
that.
a brilliant move. Then
So, because my husband was saying, does that screw over season ticket holders? Do they have to pay for that game too?
No, because they would consider it an away game, and they would have the same amount of home games.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken,
Because I didn't know.
it wouldn't take away.
Somebody's got to take it as a
Yeah,
home
one's
game.
a home game for somebody.
Like when the Chargers
Like
and
Steelers
the Chiefs played in Brazil, that was a Chargers home game.
yeah, and it was a Steelers
They don't
home
get
game
to
in
play a
Ireland.
division rival. That's why it was so big. They beat the Chiefs because they got to go play the Chiefs in Arrowhead. So somebody's got to take it as a home game because
Unless every team has two global games, one being a home game, one being an away. I don't know.
Manganiello went to the Steelers game in Ireland.
Lenny Kravitz and the Chili Peppers were 2014, 2015, by the way. That would probably be the last.
Oh
Rock.
yeah, when they played Unplugged.
There you go.
Oh yeah, literally unplugged
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they were.
and they made a deal about it so rock fans wouldn't be like they're lip syncing. They're like, yes, we're lip syncing.
Well, I'm interested. I think maybe we'll be fans after this.
Good for him.
I don't know. I've watched the Kendrick Lamar halftime show at least a handful of times because it was so badass. And the more you look into everything that was going on, I just couldn't get enough.
I'm sure this will be fun.
It'll be great.
Yeah, I'm going to watch this one on Monos full time.
When the women are dancing on the tables at your Super Bowl party and the clothes come off, you'll be fine.
Yes, that's-
The
Just
over
shut
under,
up.
It's gonna
over under Sandman shows up. Halftime show.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler.
Oh,
pops
I
up
thought-
in the
I thought
Bad
you were
gonna
Bunny
say-
I thought
halftime
you were
show.
enter Sandman.
No.
which may happen.
The
Or
Sandman.
maybe he enters
Which may
to that and
they
everybody
are-
wins.
Maybe Metallica.
They play
as well.
Enter Sandman. Adam Sandler enters.
Yes.
Sandman actually enters. Best halftime show ever.
Wow.
Sings Lunch Lady to close it out.
I know you're like a sloppy. Anyway,
Luz de salida.
in other
That's
news,
exit line.
Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, they are officially husband and wife. They got married over the weekend, exchanging vows at a ceremony in California. Selena wore a custom Ralph Lauren wedding dress, which I know you're very interested in. Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift, they gave speeches at the reception. Martin Short, Steve Martin gave another one at the rehearsal dinner. Selena was given away by her grandfather, which is very cute. And it was
guys,
a star-studded
can you believe,
event.
guys, that after that wedding, Taylor Swift hopped on a plane
Mm-hmm.
and went to Kansas City to watch her fiance, Travis Kelce, play.
She's a good little fiance. I like that.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And,
Wow.
and they didn't show her. Did they show her on TV?
I don't know. I don't watch football. Anyone?
I don't think
She's
they did.
behind a wall.
Was she
probably.
there?
She was there at Arrowhead. Yeah.
Did
we
she
know
have the
this?
wall?
You just said she wasn't shown.
Yeah. You didn't see that one section where there's a big wall?
No, that's the whole. Look that up. That she hopped on a private jet to make sure she was there for Travis.
I love it.
But
She's actually the Casey Wolf. So they did show her. You just didn't know it was her.
Did
That's
they,
a great
did they
idea.
show her on TV?
I didn't see her. I mean, I watched almost the whole game.
Yet another week with no Taylor shown.
They're probably doing that to compromise all the people complaining. What are
may
you
have
getting at
also
here?
asked
You
for
think
it.
she's pregnant? She is not pregnant.
I think she's playing it.
She is with child.
She's
Stop thinking when women aren't on TV that they're automatically with
she
child.
is with child.
She's playing the rumors, dude. She's letting the rumors do all the work.
Gosh,
That's brilliant.
Damn it.
She is with child.
She's not, dude. She's totally having great sex and just not pregnant and like just
Whoa.
getting excited about getting married.
They're
you
not
know?
living in sin.
Oh,
we
yes,
don't, we
they
don't know
are.
this. We don't know this.
I would. Are you kidding? Have you seen that man? Everybody wants to climb up him like a jungle gym, and I hope she does every week.
Sort of. I've seen some people ragging on him on the online about like the dehotification of Travis Kelce should be studied.
Why?
Like they showed him like when he was with his ex-girlfriend and he was kind of thugged out and looking all fly, and then like now he's parting his hair. He just kind of looks like he kind of looks like
I'm Travis.
yeah, I'm Travis. How you guys doing?
He's in a polo shirt or something.
Let
Now.
me ask you something. You got a big berth in there? What are you swinging these days? Like he just seems like he's really morphed into Taylor's house husband.
Yeah.
And if you look at pictures side by side, it's a credible argument. I love the guy, but I'm like, I just saw somebody put up there like, man, the dehotification of Travis Kelce should be studied in classrooms across America. And it's like a picture of him with like his cool earring, and he's like all sexy, and his beard's looking all
Now he's got his
trim.
hair parted down in the middle.
And now he's got his hair like parted down the middle and just like looking like
you can't.
And he was
not
in a
have
polo
style
shirt, right?
being
he's wearing
with
like a
somebody
linen
her,
shirt
though.
and like cargo shorts. And like,
Let me know when you got 5 minutes for me to update you on Bitcoin.
No, guys. Dolly Parton had to postpone a number of her Las Vegas concerts.
Because she is with child.
No, she she is with child.
last time you
Martin is-
saw Dolly on camera.
She is with child.
No, she's having health challenges. You
Where-
guys,
where was she
it's
playing?
bad.
Where was she playing?
It's
She
a,
was supposed to be playing Vegas,
it's a
and so
geriatric pregnancy.
she says she wanted to let fans and the public hear it directly from her. Unfortunately, I need to postpone because of some things she's dealing with. Her doctors tell her that she's having some procedures that she needs to have coming up, and then she threw a little Dolly wit into lighten the mood. She says, I joked with them, it must be time for my 100,000-mile checkup, although it's not the usual trip to see my plastic surgeon. She says, in all seriousness, given this, I'm not going to be able to rehearse and put together the show that I want to give
her
you.
husband passed away. How long ago?
Within the year, yeah.
All right, that's it. We're
What?
Done. We're done talking about Dolly.
Yeah,
Don't
stop
say her
this.
name.
She's
love her.
79.
Move on.
You stop this.
I don't want to.
You
I don't,
stop
I don't want to
this.
say it too many times.
At lunch.
You brought it up.
We're not
I
doing
am
We're
the
not
news
doing
person
this.
for celebrity news. I don't know what you want me to do.
You brought it up.
I saw this last night. I had dinner last night with my friend who's in town, Jessica, who is she's Noah Cyrus's hair and makeup
that's
person
cool.
on tour. Met her. She was very nice. Very, very sweet.
Noah Cyrus is Miley Cyrus'
Miley's little sister,
Oh.
Billy's daughter.
She's cool.
Daughter
as hell.
of Billy, brother
Also a
of
musician.
Miley, sister of Miley, daughter of
Kinda
Billy
goth.
Ray. And she'd done some, which I'm already trying to like extort a meet. I go, she's doing Dolly's makeup for a lot of photo shoot stuff in Nashville. And I go, how did I not know this? And why have you not invited me down there? And she's like, we're not really at that point yet, but if I get there, I'll let you know.
So she does
She had an
makeup.
audition to be Reba's hair and makeup person. And I was like, if that happens, I'm coming. But she had just told me, she's been having some health issues. And then I saw this like literally an hour later, and I was like, well,
They have to
she's
go to
got the inside scoop.
to the paint section of Home Depot.
Wagner.
You be nice. Florence Welch of Florence and the Machine. Are you guys fans of that band? I really am.
anything about
I like some of the songs.
The Howl is a great song. She revealed in a new interview that she almost died due to an ectopic pregnancy, and she had to undergo emergency life-saving surgery. So if you don't know what an ectopic pregnancy is, it's when a fertilized egg implants outside of the main cavity of the uterus, sometimes in the fallopian tubes, and it can be fatal. It could be, for everybody. So she was speaking with The Guardian, and she shared how she had a miscarriage in August of 2023, obviously very vulnerable conversation. Days later, learned that the pregnancy was ectopic. And so she said, she said, it was my first time being pregnant. This was my first miscarriage. And she says, okay, I've heard that this is part of it. It is very common to have a miscarriage if you've never been pregnant before. She said, I spoke to my doctor and that they were generally dangerous, devastating, but not super dangerous. She says, emotionally, I was sad and scared, but I was coping. She performed actually a week later, and her doctor suggested that she get checked out, get a scan. She had pain, took some ibuprofen, carried on with the show, and got back to the bus where the pain returned. She said, had a Coke's can worth of blood in her abdomen.
Holy cow.
She ended up needing to have emergency surgery to have the fallopian tube removed because it was all backed up because of this ectopic pregnancy. And she says, the closest I came to making life was the closest I came to death. And she says, I felt like I'd stepped through this door and it was just full of women screaming.
The closest I came to making life was the closest I came to death.
Yeah, and very relatable and poetic.
What a
for
quote,
her.
huh?
Right.
Wow.
I mean, that kind of sounds like pregnancy.
Wrote a song about it.
Oh, man.
She did.
Here goes.
Her whole new album is about it.
Dude,
because
I forgot about that.
There's a video of her for the promotional for the new album that's out or coming out, and she's just screaming. It almost looks like an Ari Aster horror movie.
Whoa.
And people were like, "What's going on?" And so to find out that this is the basis of a lot of her music making and her writing, I mean, it's wild. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with everybody. Guys, Zach Bryan just headlined the largest ticketed concert in U.S.
Did you see
history.
the pictures from this?
I did.
Holy cow.
I had some friends that were there.
Oh,
and I
really?
was like, whoa. So it was at Michigan Stadium in Ann Arbor. There were 112,408 fans in attendance. The previous big crowd was George Strait's 2024 Texas show, where he was in front of 110,905 people. So this was about 2,000 more people, making it the largest.
Did you see the pictures, Rafe?
No.
Oh, my God.
Nuts, man.
It was
Nuts.
insane looking. I mean, if you were in the pit,
So they had the stage in the middle of the
Pit.
stadium. So, I mean, where the Wolverines play, it's, I mean, one
Was he
of
from Michigan? Like, was there a reason you
I
did
know
it there?
the stage was in the middle of the field, and it was all. I mean, it's crazy looking.
there were 6 acts that played a total of 7 hours. So it was a festival, but it was inside of this dome.
John Mayer was
I
there.
bet you they were
John Mayer.
moshing and doing the gorilla picking up change and the lawnmower and the chainsaw.
Yeah, the Jackal was there. 3-hour, 27-song set that Zach played. Zach Bryan was his last scheduled show of 2025. And so people felt like it was more than a standalone event, that it was a festival, but it was the biggest in concert history.
All right, what would you guys rather see? Bad Bunny do the Super Bowl halftime show or a tribute to Joe Diffy? Do the halftime.
I'm going
easy.
Bad
Tribute to
Bunny.
Joe Diffy, 1,000%,
Yeah,
dude.
you can play
kidding me?
Third Rock from the
That's
Sun
not
3
fair to
times.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny would even say that.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah, stop, let's do it.
I don't know any Joe Diffy.
Oh,
Yes, you do.
Oh, man.
Drop
Yes, you
me
do.
You
up.
want to talk about people not knowing Bad Bunny? Give me a Joe Diffy song.
Drop me
Alabama-
up beside the
I know,
jukebox. John Deere Green.
John Deere Green
Green is
song.
the-
Alabama Dirtbags, we play Pickup Man.
Yeah.
I don't know what the
Great
hell that
song.
is.
You know it if you heard it.
Women like about a pickup man.
You
all right,
set
Bad
the
Bunny's been
fire,
canceled.
Roll it down a hill.
Bad Bunny canceled. It's now
No,
the
it's not.
country
Bad
music
Bunny.
stars and a
Out.
tribute to Joe Diffy.
That would be freaking awesome, dude.
They wouldn't trade it for
Honestly.
a coupe
No.
de
If the devil dancing empty pockets, he'd have a ball in mind.
My ovaries are.
Hang on, you ain't never
shriveling
heard
up.
Third Rock
No,
from
they
the
would
Sun?
not. If you heard Joe Diffie's smooth country voice,
What does
your
Joe
ovaries would
Diffy even
explode.
look like?
Listen,
He's got a mustache?
he's-
No one
He's
talked about Joe
handsome.
Diffy
Passed
until we
away.
talked about Joe Diffy on the show, and he died a few days
That's
ago.
right. So that's why get your name out of your mouth.
Well, he's
Yeah.
already dead.
I'm in a
Then
Joe-
now is the
He's already
time.
passed.
Okay.
I'm in a Joe Diffie cover band called What's the Diffy, and it is really good.
Yo,
Sorry.
this
Joe Diffy?
this song.
Welcome to
Stereo-
Earth, Third Rock from the
That's
Sun.
him?
Yeah, dude.
One hip at a time, like a broken field runner, slipping through the line.
Tell him, Joe.
He likes her when she looks, so he calls a little wife, says, "Don't wait up for me."
I'll be working late tonight.
She not his
Wife
wife?
hangs up the phone.
Burst into tears, calls her sister up and cries, "Get over here."
That mullet is next level.
It's an angel kiss to send.
Honestly, that could heal America.
Yo, let
That's
this,
what America needs.
It is. Can't be mad at Diffie. He's dead.
Let's get it
Diffy's
over
dead.
here comes. Everybody go.
All right, I like it.
Cause and effect.
Chain of events.
All of this chaos makes perfect sense.
Scott, write it down. We're going to cover that song in our show.
Coming down. Welcome to Earth, Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh my God,
Great.
was that the theme for Third Rock from the
Yes.
Sun?
Oh,
Okay, I know
I don't
that.
know about
I
that.
love
No,
that.
I don't know
Actually,
what
wasn't, but it should have
I
been.
don't know none about
Oh.
that. But this was like 91 or something. This was like this is the year where it was
This is
just like
peak
Maybe next
90s
year,
country.
Jay-Z.
gas pedal country, brother.
Yeah,
Somebody
dude.
tell Jay-Z
that this
Does he
is
have a
what
suggestion box?
Scott and I knew a dude.
It had to come up in a meeting, right?
Scott and I,
the white man suggestion box. No, it doesn't
I don't
exist.
think that it's Joe Diffy
All right, we
transcends
have-
race.
All right, let's pull out. All right, we all had your vote. All right,
Okay.
so we have. Let me see. 700 votes for Bad Bunny. One person, a tribute to Joe Diffy.
My God, from Missouri.
Scott and I knew a dude
Lyle.
that had a truck, and on the back of the truck,
What?
on the back window, it said "Welcome to Earth, Third Rock" from the side.
There's
And this
one
dude,
guy.
he was rocking the exact mullet. You remember Ronnie?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Of course, it's Ronnie.
Well, for the
It's a good name,
17th
man.
year in a row, we have one lone vote for Joe Diffy cover. Lyle, we know it's you. This is anonymous. This is anonymous ballot. Lyle, you have a mullet and a giant mustache. You're wearing a Joe Diffy Rocks T-shirt.
94. That came
You're
out in 94.
profiling me, man. You're profiling me. I love Bad Bunny.
Hey, speaking of the 90s, Tim Allen has had a profound reaction to the comments made by Erica Kirk during her late husband Charlie Kirk's memorial service. So the actress shared that she inspired him to forgive the man who killed his father in a drunk driving accident more than 6 decades ago. So Tim Allen said, quote, "When Erica Kirk spoke the words on the man who killed her husband, that man, that young man, I forgive him, that moment deeply affected me," Tim Allen wrote on X. He continued, "I've struggled for 60 years to forgive the man who killed my dad. I will say those words now as I type, that I forgive the man who killed my father. Peace be
I
with
had
you
no
all."
idea who his dad was killed by a drunk driver.
Yeah. So, I mean... I'm happy that he has that piece
Yeah,
now,
that is
for
beautiful.
sure. Moving on into movie news, one battle after another just killed it at the
Yeah,
box
that's
office.
the DiCaprio movie. What'd that do on the tomatoes?
It did really well, 96% on Rotten Tomatoes,
Whoa.
A on the Cinema Score, also A+ with my husband who said he's going back to see it because he wants me to see it. That's how damn good it was.
So
3
good.
hours.
3 hours.
Yeah. So this is Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn. I guess Sean Penn plays like a white supremacist. This is about immigration. A lot of things going on in the world today. Benicio del Toro's in this. Tiana Taylor, Regina Hall brought in $21 million in its first weekend of release. And
Saying it's Paul
40
Thomas Anderson's best
oh, really?
film. A lot of people that are movie aficionados, and he's made some. I mean, he's made Boogie Nights, The Master. There's a lot of good
Magnolia.
PTA films, so
That'll be good.
everybody's hyping it up. I'm gonna go see it before it gets too hyped.
God, that's why F1 was good. It was it was just racing. It was like no undertones, anything. It was like just.
It was an escape for
it
you.
was an escape from all that stuff. I'm sure Minecraft was the same thing.
Yeah,
Just
it was perfect. It was just silliness.
It was just silly.
done right.
The Riyadh Comedy Festival kicked off this weekend in Saudi Arabia. The Saudis paid big money to attract the biggest names in stand-up, including Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, Louis C.K., Aziz Ansari, and Pete Davidson. Not everybody's into it, though.
Yeah. Oh
This
man,
has been a big hot button issue in my community.
I bet.
I was watching over the weekend what the people were saying.
Yeah, Shane Gillis says he turned down a significant bag to play there. Quote, saying, "I took a principled stand. You don't 9/11 your friends." Friend of the show, Mark Maron, also said, quote, "How do you even promote that? From the folks who brought you 9/11, 2 weeks of laughter in the desert. Don't miss it." And Tim Dillon agreed to do a set at the festival because they offered him $375,000, but he was eventually uninvited after the Saudis heard him say, quote, he said, quote, "So what if they have slaves? They're paying me enough to look the other way." So I guess they weren't very
Uninvited.
proud of that. He got uninvited. So Tim Dillon can suck it.
how much are they saying like Bill Burr got paid?
I don't know. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and I would say Bill Burr, Sebastian Maniscalco, Maniscalco, excuse me.
Chappelle.
Those guys got to be making probably $2 million.
That's what I heard.
pop.
Between $1 million and $2 million to play a set.
Golly.
And
Whitney Cummings went.
A lot of people were like, especially Burr, surprised everybody
Yeah.
because he's kind of been taking more ideological stands in his comedy and things like that, where it was just kind of like, I think they expected of everyone to tell him to like piss off. It would be Bill Burr.
And it was like the Crown Prince, right? Put it on. Billionaire guy.
Yeah, he's got all this money.
So, yeah, I heard between $1 and $2 million these guys got paid for short sets, too. Not even full
they're not
sets.
headlining. They're doing, it's
Not even
plus
not
just
even
one
full
show.
sets.
Regardless, like you're flying over there to do one show. It's a festival. It's not like you don't have to do like the weekend where you do like 5 shows or whatever. You're just doing one set.
Yeah.
Well,
Wild.
There's
Interesting stuff.
It's been a lot of blowback for people for sure.
And finally, I asked you guys to think of the raunchiest moment in movies. Crack.com put together a list of the raunchiest scenes in movies and TV, but also these are some of the funniest scenes. So lots of people blowing us up in the chat saying that, like, the bridesmaid scene, the diarrhea scene in the dress shop.
I thought of one that maybe nobody else thought of, and We're the Millers, when the kid got stung in the testicles.
Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Was that on the list?
That was not on the list.
Remember the kid? He's in The Bear now.
He's got the eyebrows.
The one with the weird face.
The one with the weird, who kind of grew into his face.
Looks cool now, yeah.
Remember he got stung in the testicles and his testicles blew up?
Right.
To be honest, I don't remember.
Oh,
it's hard to forget.
I wrote a couple down.
What you got?
Wait, I got the landlord from Kingpin, the lady that's like, back looks in the rearview mirror. She's like, you can pay your rent. And her teeth are all yellow, and I'm like, ugh. Like that sticks in my brain.
What else you got?
The leather boobs from Something About Marrying.
That's a good one.
Well, also the hair gel from Something About Marrying.
That was the number one.
That was number one?
Yeah, the hair gel scene. I mean, if you don't remember it, she shows up the door, and then he doesn't know where his mayonnaise is, and then she takes it because she thinks it's hair gel, and then her bangs are up. Also on this list, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, whenever he drinks caca.
Yes.
That's disgusting with basil. This coffee tastes like ish.
Wait, you mentioned the Stiflers.
Austin.
The Stifler one, right?
Stifler.
Oh, come on, dude.
Was it where they...
whenever he gets urinated
on him?
Yes.
No.
That's in the third one.
The cup on the side of the bed.
Oh, yeah.
He drinks the cup.
Yeah, Stifler's taken it. Every movie, he's gotten some bodily fluid on him.
Yeah. That's like the worst.
Yeah,
that is disgusting.
There's like I forget if it's graphic, but I thought it was. In the Baywatch movie, he gets like his...
Oh, his testicle stuck in the chair.
Yeah, like or a boner.
Something About Mary had like 4 things in it. Frankenbeans.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Frankenbeans.
The
How did you
gel,
get the beans above the
lady
Frank?
with the leathery Tetons.
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of like...
It was good.
What
pretty
about
raunchy,
Dumb and Dumber, the diarrhea scene?
Yes, Harry's toilet mishap. That is all over this. That's number 4 on the list.
What about Waiting, the movie Waiting, where they bat wing the guy?
No, but that should have been on there because, so gross. Number 3, Animal House, Bluto impersonates a zit.
Mm-hmm.
What's the movie where he puts the French toast? Horatio Sands puts the French
That's
toast.
Waiting. Or no, that's Road Trip.
Road Trip.
Where he licks it and then puts it all in his butt crack.
I said no powdered sugar. Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Licks the powdered sugar off and puts it down his pants.
Ghostbusters, Dan Aykroyd receives a surprise from a ghost. That scene. We talked about Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, Jim Carrey whenever he's birthed out of the rhino and his mouth is in the anus. And then finally, American Pie, this one time at band camp. But honestly, I think, Moon, your thing is more raunchy with Stifler. So that's just a little list from crack.com about raunchy scenes. Maybe go watch them if you haven't seen them in a while. And that is your crap on celebrities.
Thank you, Dan. Van Wilder, when they fill the Long Johns.
Ew.
Remember that scene? Remember the movie Van Wilder?
Yeah.
Where they filmed they filled the Long Johns with the dog stuff. Anyway.
Gross stuff. Thanks for that.
What movie is this?
This is Baywatch.
That's Baywatch.
Like the gal comes over and basically like humps him to dislodge a hot dog that he's choking on.
What?
And then it gives him like she's doing this, like giving him the Heimlich, right? And then when the hot dog comes out, Hannibal Buress looks down and sees that he's got a chub, and then he jumps on the like the slatted chair, and the whole junk gets stuck in it.
Oh,
Yes.
It's pretty funny. Celebrities celebrating a birthday today. Halsey is 31. Kevin Durant is 37. Calvin Johnson is 40. Zachary Levi is 45. Chrissy Metz is 45. Mackenzie Crook, the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean movies who keeps losing his fake eye, he's 54. Erica Eleniak, that's Shawnee from Baywatch, is 56. Les Claypool is 62. Andrew Dice Clay is 68. Mark Farner from Grand Funk Railroad is 77. Bryant Gumbel is 77. Mike Post, this is the genius who wrote the theme songs to Magnum P.I. and all 3 Law & Order series, The A-Team, Hill Street Blues, Quantum Leap, The Rockford Files, Doogie Howser, M.D., and The Greatest American Hero is 81 years old. And Ian McShane, that's Al on Deadwood and also Blackbeard in the 4th Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Great actor.
Good in everything he's ever been in. And he's Hot Rod's dad in Hot Rod, and it's so funny.
He's the guy from...
He's the guy who wants to beat up his stepdad in Hot Rod, where he's like, what are
he's in all the the John Wick movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Game of
concierge.
Thrones as well. He's he's brother Ray. He's like the guy that's building the church, or whatever. He's 83 years old.
All right, today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Ava Vincent. And today's birthday girl's been in 422 fine films, including Asia is in Too Deep, Backseat Driver 7 and 8, Bitchin' 2, Bodies in Heat, Captain Mongo's Porno Playhouse, Girls Who Like Girls, Hot Bods and Tailpipe 13, Return of the Night Stalker, The Tushy Girls Play Ball, Scott's favorite, Womb Raider, and who could forget a role in 2001's Dead Men Don't Wear Rubbers. Ava Vincent is 50 years old.
the world,
That's your
dude?
porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities.
That was,
I got a roll for you.
I think that was one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Dead Men
Don't wear rubbers.
I will take a break. We'll come back with your Sexy Tom fun facts. The latest dating disaster. Are you being biobaited? Would you choose love over money? And who has the best flirting advice? Boomers, Zoomers, Millennials, or Gen Xers? Guys, it's National Coffee Day. That's right. Today, National Coffee Day. Here are some coffee-themed stories and promotions making the rounds.
Coffee-themed stories.
Coffee-themed stories. That's right. We got it all here on the Rizz Show. An annual report on the best coffee cities in America, ranked 100 cities based on things like local coffee popularity, coffee roasters and shops, coffee spending and prices, and coffee culture. Who is at number one? The coffee capital of the U.S. It is
Seattle.
No.
Boston.
No.
Austin, no.
Seattle.
Give me
is
San
not-
Francisco.
Congratulations, Portland, Oregon.
Oh, yes, of course.
Same area.
Oh, yes.
That was a dunk. We can't believe we missed that.
66% of Americans say they drink at least 1 cup of coffee every day, up nearly 7% from 2020. The average drinker has 3 cups a day. The average coffee drinker has 3 cups a day. I'm a two-er. I'm a two-a-dayer.
Ever since my heart rate stuff, I'm a 1, and then I have to go decaf after that, and I feel like I am living the most blasphemous life ever. Because I've been drinking coffee since I was a little kid, and I love it. I just can't do it. I can't have that much caffeine
Little
anymore.
kid, what was
My
the
age?
first time you tried it?
6 years old.
6 years old. Okay, when did you actually start drinking?
That's why
No,
you're so
6
short.
years old.
Wait, I'm sorry.
So
You
I-
were
Such a
going to
growth.
elementary school? You were going to second grade?
I was in second grade. I would
Zooming.
walk down in the summertime. This is a summertime thing. My grandma's beauty shop was in my dad's basement, so I would walk down there and drink coffee with all the women that were getting perms and smoking
You are
cigarettes.
kidding me.
I'm not. That was my childhood, and it was the best. And my grandma had the sugar cubes, and I would go,
That
hey,
was the reason.
Wasn't decaf?
it wasn't decaf.
You
It
could
was
have been
straight up from the
6'1".
pot.
That's right.
I know.
But-
My dad was.
I know. I was supposed to be 6'4", but I'm the same way. We had church stuff or something like that. You find the coffee and you put
Smells
tons
so
of
good.
sugar in there.
Yes.
And I thought it was the best stuff on the planet.
Light and sweet.
Ew.
I could have
ended
been
up
9
being
feet
short.
tall.
That's
I go to Dunkin' and get a coffee light and sweet.
Yep.
Yeah.
You are kidding me.
I'm not, man. I loved it. I still love it.
Wild.
I love it. I'm off.
You are?
Been off a while.
Rough
yeah.
co-
I'm
So
proud
do you
of
feel
you,
less?
Rafe.
Dude.
Do you feel less joy?
Why are you going to torture
Yeah,
yourself?
it sucks, man, but I think it's better for I'm just trying everything for like my gut health, man.
Yeah.
A study showed that coffee can boost your mood even on Mondays. Regular caffeine drinkers feel happier and more enthusiastic after a cup, and that joy lingers for more than 2 hours.
It's true.
I love it.
I suck an iced coffee down on my way into work, and then whenever I get here, that's it, and then I don't have any more coffee.
A study showed that drinking caffeinated coffee daily is associated with a lower risk of death, particularly from heart issues. It's only a problem if you drown it in cream and sugar. I mean, that's...
Yeah, it's fattening
The
and
best way.
diabetics and all that.
Also, a study found coffee drinkers do live longer, but only if you stop drinking it by noon. All-day coffee addicts don't get the same benefits.
Oh.
I still like to have one. Either Friday or Sunday, I'll go to Dunkin'. I'll get a horchata, or I'll go to Dunkin' and just get a big.
Horchata.
Hey, I'm not ashamed. Those horchatas
Did you start
sound
liking
good.
horchatas after I told you to go get a horchata?
I told you I got them when I went on vacation, and I had 3 of them when I went to Myrtle Beach with Greg.
I noticed you started carrying a purse.
What?
I don't care.
He's the best.
When I went to Myrtle Beach with Greg, we went to Starbucks every day.
Be nice to Rafe.
I go, I'm going to have a horchata.
I don't have a purse.
I don't have a purse.
No, it's so good. I do
It's
that
a
too.
Merce. It's a European man bag.
When I clean my house on Fridays, I will leave the studios. I will go to Starbucks. I will get a grande horchata.
They're freaking good, dude.
I'll suck that thing down, and that's my like bonus round, my little ritual every week.
Well, I mean, I was having a cinnamon dolce latte anyway. Like it wasn't.
He is a horchata.
It wasn't a far leap for me to go to the horchata. It's actually less.
You are the
emasculating.
human form of a horchata.
Yes, it's actually a little less emasculating to order a horchata than be like, can I get a cinnamon dolce latte, please?
Well, if you love coffee, a blind taste has found like 45% of us are drinking the roast we think we like when we actually prefer something else. It's one of those, I like a blonde, I like a dark, I like a light.
Most people don't know.
Most people don't know.
No. Also, somebody asked me if I grind my own beans, and yes, I do. So
that sounded so.
You don't really grind my beans.
Well, listen, I do. We have a bean grinder at the house, and so on the weekends we grind beans, and then we have our fresh,
Dude.
I'm
hot,
sorry, my mind is
sexy
elsewhere.
cup of coffee, and it is awesome.
That used to be my favorite. When I would go to Kroger's with my mom, she would let me grind the coffee beans. Because remember they used to have...
Oh, yeah.
They come in like the dry seal.
Yes.
The soldiers would come in the beans, and you'd
Yes.
dump them in the machine at the store, and you'd leave the open...
red machine.
Yeah, and you'd leave the little open package underneath, and it would turn it into coffee grounds.
Yeah.
It smelled so good.
It smelled so good.
Yeah.
And it was just a fun thing to do as a kid, to get to dump the beans
That's right.
in
So loud.
and grind them up.
I don't know why
That's
when you said you have a
vividly
bean
in my
grinder at
mind.
home sounds oddly racist.
Okay. Well,
What?
I'm not. I hope I'm not racist.
These are the thoughts and
and
opinions of one Scott Daniel Rizzuto and do not reflect the opinions of the rest of the Rizzuto Show.
A bean grinder sounds like a sex toy.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Now what?
Speaking of grinded beans.
It just sounds like something Andy Rooney says. Sounds like the beginning of an Andy Rooney segment on 60 Minutes. Like, you know what really grinds my beans?
And it's sponsored by.
Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet.
All right, just when you think you've learned all the ridiculous terms for terrible dating behavior, here we go. Here's another one. Listen, we know of ghosting, we know of breadcrumbing, we know of catfishing, and now a new one enters the chat. Get ready for biobaiting.
We're here, guys.
Finally.
Biobaiting. So what is? Got Lern?
Yes.
Your hands up. Yes. What is
I
biobaiting?
bet it is. You have a really great, like a byline, like your bio. Here's my top headlines of who I am, and then you get in there, and they are not who they say they are. Yes.
So it's a cousin to catfishing.
Okay.
It's a catfishing cousin. So it's not about using a totally fake identity, but it's about massively exaggerating your personality and lifestyle in your dating bio to lure people in. So you know the type. So the bio would say they love to travel. But in reality, the last trip was a weekend visit to their aunt 2 towns over. Or they call themselves an adventurer. But the most adventurous thing they've done all year is, I tried a new flavor of chips.
So neat.
And it turns out this is a tremendous problem. In a recent poll of 1,500 singles, it found that nearly 2/3, so 63%, have felt let down after meeting somebody who didn't live up to their super polished dating profile. So the most common bio baits that people fall for, number one is love to travel,
Okay.
adventurer, entrepreneur, where in reality they just have an idea for an app, or foodie, but they only eat at chain restaurants, or spontaneous, yet they need 3 days notice to make plans. So according to a dating expert, this is a major reason why so many of us are getting dating app fatigue. It just erodes trust and makes the whole thing feel fake and exhausting.
Yeah.
So how do you protect yourself from a biobaiter?
You read between the lines.
You look for specifics and not cliches. A profile that says, I love to travel is a potential red flag. A profile that says, just got back from hiking in Peru, planning a trip to Japan next spring, that's probably legit.
Well,
And meet in person sooner rather than later. And the expert says the best defense is to move the conversation offline quickly. The longer you spend just messaging back and forth, the more you build up an idealized version of the person in your head, which just leads to bigger disappointment.
that's interesting.
Yeah, but, aren't you expecting embellishment anyway?
Yeah, it's like putting your best face forward. Everything is embellished in those first weeks or whatever leading up.
It's like reading a
months.
resume.
Yeah.
It's like reading a job resume.
Absolutely. It's a job interview.
Everything's embellished anyway.
And the people that want to get real, it's harder to find, I'm sure. You know, people are like, let's get vulnerable quick. Let's have emotional intimacy. That probably doesn't exist as fast as people want because everybody's afraid of crap like this.
I would figure you read these bios anyway. You're assuming that 50% of it is BS as it is.
You gotta.
You gotta.
And then be pleasantly surprised if it's not.
That's nice.
Everyone's trying to cut through, and bios on. I've never been on a dating app, but just from what I've seen, what I've heard, it is an advertisement for yourself. It's an ad.
Yeah.
So it's like there is going to be
You got to get yourself
the
to
food
stand
in
out.
the commercial don't look like the food when you get there.
You need a
know
food
what I mean?
stylist.
Yeah,
That's
you
right.
need a food stylist on your bio. And ChatGPT has been food styling for a lot of people lately on there, from what I understand. Like a lot of people are having ChatGPT write their bios now.
Yeah.
So there's going to be like things in there that you got to kind of, because you're trying to cut through the noise of all the other people. And from what I understand, it's pretty brutal on these apps.
It's tough out
It
there.
is.
Or listen, you could just slide into somebody's DMs.
I feel sorry for people.
You could just
That's a risky business.
forego the dating apps and just go for it, guys. Just go for it. Lern got a message and
Yeah.
she sent this to me.
Yeah,
Are you okay with me reading this?
I guess.
I think
I get there's a lot of men, for good and bad.
I figured you
that
sent this
slide
to
in.
me. You sent this to me on the hopes I maybe would read it on the air and maybe
I
you
just
not
wanted,
read it.
you guys are like my bros. So I was like, here, check this out. What do you think about this? So
So somebody slid into Lern's DMs and this is what they wrote.
it's Steve.
Hello, Steve.
It's Steve.
Steve's hot
It's
dogs.
Steve.
Steve.
It's not Steve Ewan. I love him.
Not Steve Ewan. No,
This is definitely
this
not
man does
Steve
not look like Steve. Does that look like Steve Ewan?
Oh, we know what he looks like?
Also, I don't know if he's a KC listener or a
Not quite.
Rizz Show
Let me
listener.
see this guy.
I don't know.
It's Steve.
I want to hear his voice
He
in
looks
my
like,
head.
uh,
Oh, yeah.
You know,
he looks like he belongs on the site I'm about to read from.
He
here
looks
in a
like
bit.
Ernest Hemingway.
Which is kind of cool because that dude loved cats and he was a writer, so I'm down. But I don't know. I'm married, so
That's pretty awesome.
he killed himself, right? Ernest Hemingway.
Ernest.
Yes, he did.
Ernest goes to writing camp.
Ernest.
Just go with it, dude.
Ernest writes.
It's Steve.
Steve writes.
Steve.
Can I send you $7,000 to your Cash App or PayPal accounts in return for your companionship? If you're interested, reply yes, and I'll make the payment today. Let's get to know each other. I've been very lonely since the death of my wife and son during COVID.
Oh my God, right?
It still hurts me deeply, and I don't like talking about it. I am serious about this offer, Lern, and I expect the same in return.
Okay.
If you're not interested, no is fine. Thank you.
Expect what?
Steve.
Expect what in return?
He wants you to be his
Seriousness?
companion, which I don't know if he meant online or in life. And $7,000 is an odd number. I mean, it's a lot of money. I think I'm worth
They
more
said
than that.
yes, right?
This ain't
If
real.
you want a
Kind of a
companion,
low ball,
it is.
don't you
I got
think?
a low ball.
This ain't real. 'Cause
This sucks.
I don't think anybody real would put all of that and then say, if you are serious, please reply with yes.
I know, but he's old.
This
That's
is
the
the
line.
check yes or no if you like me or not.
Check yes or
Yeah,
no.
man. What a great
Also, I feel so bad for his wife and son. Like that's the fact that we're just like throwing that out there is very vulnerable. You know, this is what I'm talking about. Like it's hard to find vulnerable. I love vulnerability in people, and I felt bad. And I'm going, am I going to become this man's companion for $7,000?
Yeah, I think it's worth the risk.
It's not. It's
an odd number.
It's not something to turn your nose up
I
at.
think you should go for it.
This is like the Saudi Arabia comedy festival of DMs.
Just write back yes.
Will you send
What?
me feet pics? Do you want
Tell him I'll
to
do it.
be
It is the
my
most money that a man has
friend?
offered me for something. I've gotten offered. This has
ain't-
been a long time
This ain't
ago.
no man. This is a farm.
Yeah, this is a bot, right? This got to be a bot.
You got offer.
It's real to me, damn it.
It's real.
I want to
Steve's
hear
out
this
there.
other offer.
Well, the other offer was clean panties for $500. Then he went up to $800.
Wait, you're being serious?
Yeah.
For clean,
and this was a
or
real
did
person.
800 have to be dirty?
No, they had just clean. He just wanted to know my style, and he was like 800. And that was when I looked over at Tim. I go,
Let's
All
do
you have to
this.
do is go to
He's
Target
going-
and
No,
just
that's-
buy
I
and
know.
just buy
Let's do
like a
this.
pair of like granny panties.
I know, but it was the principle of it all. I go, is this
Right out
something
of the
that I want to
package.
have like a paper trail of? And I declined.
Dude, I would have put some tidy whities in there so fast and
Yeah.
just mailed
Yeah,
them
no
off
kidding.
just for the bit.
See ya. See ya.
Get a P.O. box just for this kind of thing.
Well,
That's $800 it should be in your wallet.
I mean,
right now.
that was the most I'd ever considered ever. And my husband was like, well, I was just...
Everybody's got a number.
Yeah,
Even Tim was like, oh,
I'll send anyone right now listening my underwear for $8.
What?
First of all, that was
Plus
$800.
shipping and handling.
That's a first offer. You
I'm
negotiate.
looking for. I'm trying to do gross here.
No, that was the second offer because it was first 500, and I was like, no, thanks. You know,
we could have
F
got this
off.
guy up to 1,000, I think.
Well, this was many years ago, so
That guy
I think he's
improved it?
long gone. I mean, he might be listening now. He might be a occasional listener that came over here.
Respond now.
I don't know.
He did a 60% increase
same
on
guy.
the first negotiation.
Yes.
Bro, keep going.
Yeah.
Might be the same guy.
You think it's Steve?
Could have been Steve early on.
I thought.
Now
Well,
he's
the
like,
young,
you know
the
what?
guy. I felt like he was younger. I don't know.
Well, he
It's
would have
very
been.
What was the guy's
confusing.
situation? His
wife and son died.
In the COVID time, they didn't say how, like, if they died from
is he
COVID.
spending? Is he offering you his wife's life insurance money
I
for
don't
your
know, dude.
companionship?
Oh.
Don't
This
ask
is,
him about
sweet.
it. That's horse poop.
Here's the problem I have with this. The number's fishy to me.
Yes.
If you got 5, if you got 7,
Nobody starts at 7.
no one starts at 7. If you got 7, you offer 5, you go up to 7.
Right.
Or just if you got 7, you got 10. Let's not insult our friend here. Let's get
That's
into
right.
let's at least get into 5 digits for her companionship.
yeah,
well
it's-
worth it in my opinion.
Thank
What does
you.
companionship mean, by the way? Is
Exactly.
that-
Like, is this like boobies? I don't know.
Robert
like, 'cause-
Redford offered $1 million for Demi Moore.
Oh, indecent proposal.
Mm-hmm.
Say less.
And in real life.
Gorgeous. I would. She is so beautiful.
So
And
I
R.I.P. to
think,
Robert Redford.
You know,
Well-
this guy's sitting on some life insurance money. Let's just be honest. It's a horrible thing that happened, but he's got to be sitting on a pile. 7,000 seems like a low ball number, which makes me feel like the 7,000 is there to make it feel real, which makes me lean towards a bot.
Well, this brings me to my next story.
Okay.
Jackie Onassis. She
Yes.
once said, the first time you marry is for love, the second for money, and the third for companionship. Or so they say. But what if you only had one bite at that apple? So in a recent USA Today poll, 53% of people said love is more important than money. 53%. Now that question was inspired by a previous poll where people were asked if they would marry somebody they were in love with, knowing that it would be probably a rocky road financially. 63% said they'd marry for love, even if it meant a long time financial struggle. And generally, 54% would prioritize romantic love over financial security. On the flip side, 46% would choose money over love.
What age group?
It was every age group. Whoever's going to take a USA Today poll,
Okay.
I would assume this is not young people.
I'm curious, though.
There are some limits, though. 48% said they would not date somebody without a job, even if they were attracted to them.
It's a red flag. You got to have a job. I don't care what your job is. You got to work. I mean, how are you paying for your life? That's so irresponsible. And I understand like
I
employment
want to
is
put
big.
love in an envelope and pay my rent
I know,
that way.
but
Sure,
love
yeah.
is also like, hey, I don't want to like have to sleep in the jungle gym at the park with you. I'm sorry.
But sometimes you do
Get in this tornado slide. I love you.
Sometimes you do get a second bite at that apple, though. 30% of Americans would consider getting back together with an ex if that person had become rich.
Huh.
Well,
Well, yeah, people are trash.
Well, I'm seeing you in a
what
different.
a bunch of true romantics we have.
I'm
You're
seeing
so
you in a
much
different
hotter
light
now.
now.
Yeah.
You're so much hotter now.
You know what? Your anger problems weren't as bad as I remember.
Yes.
There's a movie, Aziz Ansari, just a new movie with Keanu Reeves coming out called Good Fortune. Have you guys seen the preview for it? Basically, like, Keanu Reeves is a budget guardian angel who switches Aziz Ansari with Seth Rogen because he's poor, and Seth Rogen's like a rich socialite to try to prove to him that money won't solve all your problems, and the only problem is it solves almost all of his problems.
Right.
So he's not learning a lesson. He's just like, this is great. This is like got me out of all the. I'm so not stressed out about anything. All my bills are paid. I bought my mom a house, and he's like, well, that's not supposed to be what you're learning. And he's like, so that, you know, there's part of me thinks like people really do think that way, you know, and it probably is true. Like there is some alleviation of worry that comes with having money.
Well, and also successful people, you see somebody that wasn't successful and you treat them like trash, and then you see them glow up and they're like doing their own thing. I mean, that's the confidence that comes with that. The wow, you were doing nothing, and then look at what you've made yourself into. That's sexy. That's like you actually took control of your life and like are something that you wanted to be. That's incredible.
You ever seen that Michael B. Jordan interview where the girl went to high school with him?
Oh, yeah.
And he calls her out in the interview because he's like, oh, no, remember, we went to high school together. You said I was corny kid?
Woo-wee.
You remember I was a corny kid?
Everybody wants that fantasy, by the way.
And, dude, he lived it, and he did. He, like, went all in. And she was trying to, like, because she's, like, an entertainment reporter now.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Own it.
Yeah,
He's
you
like,
did.
and now you're begging me for an interview. And I was like, man, could have taken the high road, but respect. He did call her
Revenge.
out right on the red carpet.
So who do you think would give the best advice on how to be good at flirting? Young people, old people, or somebody in the middle who's been around the block but has not lost touch?
I would say our generations, Gen X and older millennials, because we remember the before times, before the cell phones, before the internet. We remember that. And I think that is so we have our one foot in it now, but we also have one foot in the past. And I feel like we are amazing.
But do you think we know enough to speak the language of youngsters that are trying to date?
Well,
I don't know.
so a writer for the Huffington Post asked people of all ages for their best advice on flirting. And she boiled their comments down to one line for each generation. So for boomers, the one line is be yourself and be respectful. Or as one guy put it, they will eventually get to meet the real you. Why not now? Gen X says be funny, interesting, and interested. In other words, don't be too stiff, don't be boring, and also listen.
Huh?
Millennials, be friendly and witty. So similar advice. Be funny or quick-witted. That helps, and don't be a jerk. And Gen Z says, as far as flirting goes, be complimentary,
6'7".
cheeky, authentic, and 6'7".
Yeah.
So again, be respectful. Don't take things too seriously and be yourself. The writer who talked to them saw some other similarities across all generations too. Everyone, whether they were 18 or 79, wanted to be seen, respected, and listened to. Mm-hmm. They didn't want their boundaries crossed, and they wanted to laugh and have fun. So there you go.
Jolly.
So those are your Sex Time fun facts. After the break, Rafe, where are we going?
Going to seacaptaindate.com.
SeaCaptainDate.com. That's right. Before we get into Rafe's Sea Captain dating site, let's dive into something that drives people crazy. Trying to figure out if somebody's actually into you. You sit across from them, the conversation's flowing, but in the back of your mind, you're kind of playing detective. You're trying to decipher every little sign. Is that a just being friendly smile, or is it a I want to see you again smile? And it can feel like you need a secret decoder ring to figure everything out. But the truth is, our bodies often tell the story before our mouths do. So body language can give away a lot about attraction. And if you know what to look for, you could get a pretty good idea of where you stand with somebody.
That's right.
So can you guys name any physical signs that indicate somebody's into you?
Yeah, when somebody shoots a beaver at you. What?
Excuse me?
What?
No.
Say again.
I'm kidding. No, shooting a beaver. You ever heard that terminology before?
I've never heard that in my
Southern
life.
Illinois.
You know the SNL skit where Kate... No, right?
Is that it?
What? Beaver teeth? He's doing beaver teeth.
No, dude. No beaver teeth.
Hey, what's up?
Wow.
You're looking good today.
You know the
No, no, no,
SNL
no, no.
skit with Kate McKinnon and Ryan Gosling where they get abducted by aliens and she's
Yes.
playing the chick with the cigarette and she's got her legs spread open and she's shooting her beeve at everybody. That's what it is.
I don't think that's a subtle sign.
Well,
that's
no.
more of a on the nose kind of thing.
Okay, well, that was a joke.
Was that
Excuse
a
me,
friend
on the nose?
beeve or I like you beeve that just got shot?
No, the real one I was going to say is if you're sitting next to someone and if they cross their legs with the leg pointing like at you, that used to be a sign, like in Cosmo in the 90s that they would say. Like, so if you cross your
What?
legs.
For dudes?
Either. So,
I have specifically that indicate a woman is into you.
okay.
The triangle thing.
Touching.
That's a
Touching.
big one.
What's the triangle?
If she looks at like if her eyes move in a triangle on your face from your down to your lips and back up to your eyes, If she's like looking at you and she looks down at your lips and back up into your eyes while you're talking or when she's talking.
She could
to you,
also
that's
be
like
deaf.
Easiest way to
Reading lips.
Easiest way to tell is to say something moderately.
That's both.
Funny.
That's men and women.
Yep.
If you say something moderately funny and she and then touches your shoulder,
Yeah.
you're like, oh yeah.
That's number one.
Oh,
She touches
God.
you a lot. So she finds small reasons to make physical contact, like a light tap on your arm or shoulder during a conversation.
Elbow touch. Okay.
Number 2.
You want it.
She mirrors your movements. She subconsciously copies your gestures. So if you take a sip of your drink or lean to the side, she does the same shortly after.
Weird.
Again, fellas, these little things
If
we
you
gotta look
if you
for.
flip your hair and put it in a ponytail and then she does the same thing, she's really into you.
If she tilts her head while looking at you, this shows she's engaged.
If you walk up to the urinal and she walks up to the urinal beside you.
What's
You go,
up?
oh no!
It says, sup,
And say
She
mine.
likes
And
me.
say mine's bigger than yours.
packing.
That's how I know.
If she's constantly fixing herself, you might notice her subtly adjusting her hair or clothes. or
Oh,
makeup.
Lord.
It's a subconscious effort.
Or she's just
Look
got.
her
I,
best.
I fidget like that, so it's not. I'm always playing. I'm always. Everybody's like, stop touching your hair so much. Just like, shut up. I have problems. I hate when my hair touches my face. It's doing it right now.
She points her feet towards you.
That's
Our
kind of what you were
feet-
saying with the leg cross.
Our feet often point where we want to go. If they're aimed at you, it means you have her full attention.
Makes sense.
Women, don't read too much. And all the women listening right now are going, "Oh God, I gotta watch my body." Now they're going to be over
I'm not saying
self-aware.
one
feet
thing.
are
If
always
you
pointing-
if you take, a lot of these things and put them all together. I'm not saying one thing.
I know. I wish there was a male list. What do you guys do?
I think those things all are.
You guys are like, what's up?
We go, what's up?
Those are equal.
You look great today.
They
Hi.
like broaden their chest. There's like, oh, I changed this light bulb myself, and they're like,
Check
flexing
it out.
their-
Which way's the gym?
These things are equal. The
If he
triangle.
asks what way is the gym,
Yeah. The triangle thing goes both ways, and I think mirroring body language goes both ways.
or smiling a lot, not just a polite smile, but a genuine full face smile that shows that you make her happy or him happy. That's a good sign.
I can't do anything right now. I'm just like,
She moves into your personal space. She'll lean in closer when you talk or move her chair nearer to you,
dude, that's
closing
an
that physical gap between.
That's why you always
Italian thing.
you
It's
start
an
as
Italian thing.
Not wrong.
It is an Italian. You're Italian.
We be touching people.
I
man.
touch people. I'm close. It's too much. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
This is how I am. This is my blood.
But that's why whenever you tell a story, you make it sound very exciting at the beginning, then you kind of get a little more quiet. So they have to lean in.
To lean in.
She's really into me.
What about she bites her lip?
Oh, yeah.
It's often
yeah.
it's often a deliberate flirty gesture meant
Could
to
be
draw
holding in
your
a fart.
attention.
That could be a fart too. Yeah, we do
Is that a key to it?
Oh Lord, I'm gonna put myself.
She likes me. Oh, nope. She just had to fart.
She loves me.
If she farts in front of you, she loves you.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, that was my mother this weekend in Salem. I was
Nice.
walking behind Jill. Girls' weekend.
Jill,
And
you're
she's gonna kill
bombing?
me for telling this story.
Don't out Jill like
Yes,
that.
I
She's
love
out
it.
of town. She's in Fargo.
She's in Fargo.
She's in Fargo. We're walking, and my mom just all of a sudden just lets one rip.
Bomb
And I go,
dropping.
and I'm behind. I go, what are you? I go, did you just fart? She goes, yeah.
You blame it on a
I'm
witch.
outside. I go, my God, Mom. I said, can I at least get in front of you?
Girls'
And she's
weekend.
like, I'm sorry. I just,
Girls'
I'm so old now. I just do it when I have.
weekend.
So I'm like, oh my God, the freedom.
Girls' weekend.
That's awesome.
Learn hates all these things.
Freedom.
No, I am all
We're on
those
a
things.
squeaker trip.
I don't like you. I just am. And that's for the love of God. If I touch your shoulder while I'm talking to you or I laugh at your jokes, I am just being in existence.
Well,
I don't.
again, it's not just you take one of those things. As, oh my God, she's into me. If there's a bunch of those things that happen,
Yeah.
take that for what it is.
Okay.
Rafe,
What if she tells you she likes you? Do you want
That's a lie.
Yeah. What's happening with that? Does anybody just say like,
yeah,
"Hey, I
yeah,
like
'cause-
you"?
I don't believe you.
all right, what's going on with the Sea Captain dating site, Rafe?
I'll tell you what, we talked earlier about biobaiting. There's no biobaiting happening on this site because it is just a site for guys with boats to meet chicks who want to meet guys with boats.
Mm-hmm.
It is the most straightforward dating app since Farmers Only. And even then, I'm not sure all those guys own farms. All these guys have been officially sourced to own a boat. And I got fed a new ad on Instagram, and I sent it to you, and I don't know if you got it edited or not.
it's
But, like, this is just,
good to go.
it's very tongue-in-cheek. This is the newest ad from SeaCaptainDate.com.
Captain Ehrlich, I became a real woman for you.
That's fucking gross. I'm only into mermaids.
Find your first mate on SeaCaptainDate.com.
Download the Sea Captain app. Chart a fresh course in romance today.
Yeah.
Cool.
Chart a fresh course in romance today.
They're very tongue-in-cheek. Yeah, it was a mermaid, and let's read a few of the profiles. These guys are really interesting to me. Like I really went down a rabbit hole with these fellers here.
Yeah.
His first profile's from Boat Lover 75. 35 male, straight, single, Hermosa Beach, California. I hope you don't mind the honesty. I'm very interested in meeting a nice black woman who is fun, normal, and affectionate, and endowed in the behind. This guy is a white, bald guy with spectacles. Ideally, you have a trunk I can drop my anchor in. Smiley face.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's a charmer.
Yeah, he's a charmer.
Let me tell you something. You know if he likes you.
Captain
He wants
Charmer.
the booty.
I'm a Damn, I should have said that. I am a non-smoker, light drinker, educated, and will be respectful, open to any age and any body type. That's nice.
That's nice. Equal opportunity.
Boat Lover 75 is very
No,
body.
he's not into anybody. He's looking for something specific. He's
Yes.
looking for a black chick with a big ass.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Just don't kiss me. It was an anchor sore.
Oh.
Hey, Anchor Store.
Scott.
Love it.
Come on, have
I'm
it.
going to
all
count
right.
that one. I'm going to count it.
Yeah.
That's
That's
good.
as good as booty.
Next up, a man named Seahawk, whose profile picture is him looking over another guy's shoulder a very menacing way.
Ooh, spooky.
What in the world?
Seahawk. 55, male, curious, and single, Long Beach, California. When and if we come to terms, and you agree to trust me, I'll totally control you like my ship. And I realize that trust is something earned, not taken, at least not in this society, in today's world.
And you agree to trust me.
Therefore, this is something which you must want and desire with all of your heart. Something you've been thinking about for a long time and hoping for. It's just that the right sea captain hasn't come along. Well, now he has. And that's Seahawk. So if you're wanting to trust Seahawk,
Yeah.
that's Seahawk. Here's a young guy. Screen name 20. All hands on deck.
On deck. Deck.
All hands on deck. That's what I said.
69 420. Yeah.
23 years old, male, straight, single, Silver Lake, California. Hey, I'm looking for a chill girl who's down to party on my dad's boat sometime.
Cool.
No drama, please. Big knockers a plus.
Yeah.
Right on.
What a hero. Talk about
That's
honesty.
his whole profile, dude.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
Straight up.
I mean,
Yo, my dad's got a boat.
My dad's boat, big knockers.
dad's got a boat.
Bring your boobs.
You know
Let's
what?
party.
Gotta respect that.
That's somebody who's telling you straight up.
Yeah.
And I like it.
There's
Get
no
to the point.
biobaiting there.
You can just pass if you don't like it.
Here's one. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy that messaged you. He looks like Ernest
Steve?
Hemingway.
That's my guy.
The screen name on Sea Captain 8 is your boy. B-U-O-I. O-Y. Your boy. Your buoy. It's your boy.
Oh, that's so good. It's
Tight. 61, male, straight, single, Padre Island, Texas. Because I'm married, I'm not looking for a serious relationship, and I don't have time for dating.
Okay.
I'm looking for a hot and passionate, no strings attached sex. To be a one-time thing or something regular. Whatever. I'm cool. That's it. Your boy's cool. He's married, but he's cool.
He's cool, man.
Let's get one more, Rafe.
All right, this one kind of creeped me out, so we'll end on the creepy one. This is from Banana Boat. 60 male, straight, single, Norfolk, Virginia. I'm not looking to have sex or get oral in the car.
Okay.
What an opening line.
That's cool.
I'm not looking to have sex or get oral in the car. I'm interested in old-time courting with an attractive woman. I love to hold hands and kiss and snuggle. We can go out sailing, out to dinner, concerts, sporting events, shopping, movies, etc., etc.
Man.
But this is how he landed the plane. I would prefer someone that is under 21.
Oh, my gosh.
My God.
I was about to say a real old school
A
gentleman.
real old school guy till the end. It took a real dark
Jeez.
turn at the end. I'm going to be honest with you.
But, and that particular parameter is really gonna it's gonna limit the plethora of women, I'm sure,
Here's
that,
the thing.
that are on this website.
The Sea Captain website.
If you take the two sentences at the beginning and end out, this guy's a catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
But
like,
he really bookended it with
actually
weirdness.
dating. Yeah.
The first sentence is, I'm not looking to have sex or get oral in the car. The last sentence is, I would prefer someone under 21.
Yeah.
Everything in between, pretty sweet guy.
Oh, banana boat.
Banana boat. Maybe you widen your parameters a little bit, but I'm going to send you a message. We'll see.
you can't have it all.
You're involved.
All right.
Okay, well,
That's
great.
what a well of excellent content.
so vast.
It is. I love this site. And there's a lot of guys on it.
You're considering getting a boat.
Just to be on this site?
Well, heck yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Gonna
There's
buy
another really good one on here. We'll get to it the next time.
Gonna buy-
You want to do it? Just let me get the music going again.
I just like the music.
All right, go ahead, Rafe. One
Here's
more.
a short one from a man named Yellow Submariner. Yellow Submariner, 39 male carrier single, Seattle, Washington. All caps. I only like Asian women. If you message me, you had better be Asian. I don't like it when my inbox is full of white girls. Get on out of here.
That's it.
That's it, dude.
I'm
That's
Bryan
his whole-
Fellows.
I mean,
And we must assume he has a boat because he's on this site. But he doesn't
he's
even
on this
mention-
site. And these are the most upfront bios I've ever seen. I only like Asian women. If you message me, you had better be Asian. I don't like it when my inbox is full of white girls. Get on out of here. All right. That wasn't in there, guys. That was not on seacaptaindate.com.
That guy's got a pond with 2 pedal boats.
My God, I mean,
Oh,
your show, pal.
Take us
Do
out
whatever you want.
with this sea shanty.
See Captain Date, seacaptaindate.com. Hey!
All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with sports, maybe an email or two. All right, Moon, let's do sports. All right, what do we got?
Sports brought to you by DraftKings at Casino Queen. Play, stay, and dine. Visit DraftKings at CasinoQueen.com for special promotions. All right, 162 games. The marathon is over. Sprint's about to begin in Major League Baseball. The postseason field is set, and the action kicks off tomorrow with the best of 3 wild card round. Here's a schedule for Tuesday's game ones. Remember, all times are St. Louis times, and the higher seeds host every game. Kicking off things in the American League are the Tigers hosting the Guardians. First pitch is at 12:08. It's ESPN. Then we got the NL matchup, which is the Padres visiting the Cubs. The game starts at 2:08 ABC. The evening's AL rivalry game is the Red Sox versus the Yankees. That'll be fun. First pitch is at 5:08 p.m. That's ESPN. And the nightcap is the Reds playing the Dodgers. The one... That one gets underway 8:08 p.m. also on ESPN. The winners of those series will advance to the division series that begins on Saturday. And here's how those matchups look like: Blue Jays, Yankees, and then the winner of the Red Sox-Yankees series. Then the number 2 seed is the Mariners that will get the winner of the Tigers-Guardians matchup. Number 1 seed Brewers will await the winner of the Padres and Cubs, and the Phillies will play the winner of the Reds-Dodgers series. Pretty cool. Now listen to this. It doesn't get much more dramatic than St. Louis City 2's needed points to clinch the best record in MLS Next Pro. And Mekhi Joyner delivered literally in the last second. Joyner, who had just played with the first team the night before, played 2 days in a row, drew a foul in the box in the 95th minute, buried the penalty to tie the match 1-1, and then City 2 finished the job with a 4-2 shootout win over LAFC 2 at Energizer Park. Incredible. This result means that City 2 is locked into home field advantage, which is a big deal throughout the playoffs, as long as they stay alive. Their unbeaten streak is now 18 straight matches dating back to May 11th. It's great on them. Joyner has 15 goals in Next Pro, 4th most in the league, and he has scored against in the shootout along Makina, Glover, and Jaskalainen. Keeper Christian Oliveras iced it with a save. So the road to the championship now runs through St. Louis, and City 2 has made Energizer Park a freaking fortress. Cam Fowler is making it clear that he wants to be in St. Louis. The veteran defenseman who waived his no trade clause to join the Blues from Anaheim last December doubled down on that commitment, and he signed a 3-year extension worth $6.1 million annually with the Blues. This deal, announced during Saturday's preseason game at Enterprise, keeps him under contract through the 28-29 series. Let's see. Side story, the Blues threw 19 people down to the down to the minors. You can read about that on STL today. And then a beloved figure in St. Louis sports passed away. This was also on STL today. Marty Prather, known to generations of Cardinals and Missouri State fans as the Sign Man, died after a battle of respiratory illness. He was 66. So R.I.P. to the Busch Stadium fixture, Marty, the Sign Man. In the Rizz Show versus Fastlane Pickum Challenge, we won 48-44.
All right.
The games tonight will not matter because there was only one difference with Marsh's pick. I'm mooning That's Your Sports because doing the bull dance, feeling the flow, working it. Congratulations, Rizz Show.
See that stuff with at the Ryder Cup with Rory McIlroy?
I did
the heckle?
I thought that's what you were going to talk about earlier when you had the announcer get in trouble.
No. This was a huge story over the weekend at Bethpage at the Ryder Cup. So I guess fans on the course were cursing him out, and he turned around on the course to shut the F up.
On camera.
On camera.
But didn't the announcer get involved somehow? Did I read that wrong? I thought the guy that was announcing, was leading a chant.
Yeah, she was leading a chant.
That's what it was. And
the announcer at the golf course was leading an F.U. Rory McIlroy chant.
Oh, my gosh.
What? What?
Makes the Ozempic guy look pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. How does that happen?
Ryder Cup announcer steps down after expletive-filled Rory McIlroy chant.
Yeah. So it wasn't just the fans.
F.U.
It wasn't just the fans. It was
F.U. Rory.
Did she start it, or did she just get
She's
caught
a
up in
comedian,
it?
Heather McMahon. She joined in with the crowd on the first tee on Saturday morning.
Dude, I didn't know it was Heather. I love her.
Well, as they sang F.U. Rory.
Oh, my gosh.
Her chant rang out over the public address system and was caught on all the recordings.
Dumb move.
The PGA of America said in a statement that Heather has apologized. Heather has extended an apology to Rory McIlroy and the Ryder Cup Europe team and has stepped down from hosting the first tee of the Ryder Cup.
What was she doing there?
Comedy.
You know what? And she is the coolest, sweetest, nicest human being. She really is an awesome person. And huge.
Sometimes these sporting events, man, or these.
I think she got caught up in it.
They try to do.
Yeah, she probably didn't care.
Dude, it was a wild scene.
She has nothing to do with golf. I don't know what she would be doing there, but that's great. I mean, this might be good for her, to be honest. This is going to get a lot more headlines than.
Yeah.
I don't know how long term of a gig it was, or if she lost a big deal
in the end. Because he turned around.
I had no clue it was her.
Because he turned around and told the crowd to shut the F up too.
Man, well, good for her, I guess. Here's hoping.
All right, we'll take one final break. We'll come back and wrap her up. That is it for us. Appreciate you all tuning in. If you missed anything on the show, you got the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. And today's podcast is titled
Blown Away by Jill.
Blown Away by Jill. All right, real quick, we'll go around the horn. We've started the hats of the week, all to benefit Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. Moon, your head is sponsored by
Fitz's Automotive Specialist. From advanced diagnostics to many other automotive repairs, their team delivers honest, expert care. You can visit them in South County on South Broadway, 314-544-7600. Fitz's Automotive Specialists. Make us your first call.
Lern, your head is sponsored by?
Oh, Golden Oak Lending owns me this week. Golden Oak Lending announcing the opening of Golden Oak Premier Realty. Buying a home is so much easier when you get your financing and your real estate agent both in the same place. Call 314-567-GOLD or go to goldenoaklending.com.
Rafe.
Martin Jetco Heating and Cooling. More reliable than your St. Louis weather. For reliable home comfort solutions, call them 636-205-1631 or go to martinjetco.com.
And King Scott.
Four Brothers Mead sponsored my head this week, and I will be out there at their big 6th annual Mead on Main Downer and Fest. Is right behind Four Brothers Mead all day, Saturday 12 to 9 p.m., and I'll be out there in the afternoon, so come out to fourbrothersmead.com. Go to fourbrothersmead.com.
All right. All right, well, that's it. We leave you with a selection from our Team Rizz Member of the Day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill from Dittmer, Missouri. Tesla Turner is our Team Rizz member, and it's Tesla's birthday today. So happy birthday, Tesla. All right, she wants to hear this, and here we go. Have a great rest of the day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Energy up.